Thanks, Artie.
Okay, thank you.
It's Artie from the Bread Route.
Maybe we have the...
Who's to say he hasn't? He might be onto something.
Sure.
He might be onto something.
Do that for me, enhance it.
I'm going to enhance it. I said I would.
Leave us some coffee.
You're the world's biggest wimp.
Why am I a wimp?
Because you're sitting there agreeing with him.
I don't know that he's wrong.
You don't think?
What do you mean I'm a wimp? Get out of here, you big-toothed jackass. What do you mean I'm a wimp?
You're just afraid.
When you get to half the balls I have in your life,
you're just afraid.
You'll call me a wimp?
You're afraid.
Are you out of your mind? I think there is a guy running across there, and it could possibly be a duffel bag or a gun. I'm going to digitally enhance it.
You really think that?
Yes.
That he might be onto something.
He might be. Why? Because the guy drives a bread truck. You're such an elitist. You're such a big-toothed freak.
It has nothing to do with what he does.
I do see what he's talking about.
It has to do with...
You don't see what he's talking about?
I see a guy.
Okay, so what if it is the gunman?
Guys.
What if it is?
Why can't see that other guy on the left there? Why can't he be the gunman?
But the guy is up on the grassy knoll.
So
the other people
guy.
aren't. No, they're not. They're running toward him. He's running away from the scene.
That's so ridiculous.
It's possible that could be it.
Would people be running toward where they heard a gunshot?
Yes. Thank you, Robin.
He's not running toward it. He's running away from it.
No, I'm talking about all those people.
No, they're turned to look
to look at the sound of where a gunshot came from.
But they're running up the hill.
Yeah.
They would not run towards where a gun was shot.
Right, they're running away from where they thought it came from.
I don't know. I'm just saying I see what the guy's talking about. I see one guy on that knoll running across. I'll have it digitally enhanced. Why is that wimpy?
I didn't say it was wimpy. I'm just looking.
No, I'm talking to Baba Booey.
I thought you were just placating.
No, I wasn't. I'm telling you, I see what he's talking about. I don't know that that's a guy. It does possibly look like he's carrying a bag.
It does look suspicious.
It does.
Also, after Sirhan shot RFK, nobody ran from him. They pounced on him.
That's right.
That was a different kind of a situation in a
2 feet
closed
away.
area.
I don't know.
How many? These people don't know when.
I said to the guy, I don't think that proves anything, but I'll digitally enhance it and take a look at it. Right. Why wouldn't I look at that?
It'd be great if they still have the rest of that.
I love Baba Booey. You're such a wimp. Wait, you're a wimp.
Okay, I'm a wimp.
You don't see what he's talking about.
I saw what he's talking about.
I said to him, it looks like a guy running across. It doesn't look like a gun.
He just assumes that you think the way he thinks, and you should have told the guy he has nothing.
I see. Right. Well, I don't know that he has nothing. I don't know anything about it.
Baba Booey's thinking you're thinking what he's thinking.
Oh, Robin, who knows what he's thinking?
What are you thinking?
I think that the guy has nothing there.
Yeah, I don't either think he has anything, but I'll digitally enhance it. I see a guy running across there. I see his point.
Could be anybody.
Could be anybody. Who knows? I'll investigate.
But you don't think anybody's ever seen that before?
Not necessarily, no.
Not
necessarily, no.
I don't remember hearing about this.
Cover-up.
Right.
What's that, Jackie?
I don't remember hearing about this. I mean, there's definitely a body up there.
Yeah, I think it's another guy running. You see those people up there on the right? They're running too.
Yeah.
Why aren't they the gunman?
Well, see, that's my point. If somebody was shooting from up there, nobody be running toward there.
Right. I don't think he's got anything, but I'm willing to digitally enhance it and take a look at it. Right. I told him. I said, that's far-fetched. Why is that wimpy?
I think it's beyond far-fetched.
Oh, what do you want me to do? Tell the guy he's wrong? I don't know that he's wrong. I see the figure he's talking about.
There's definitely a figure. It's definitely running across, and it looks a little distorted than an average
Baba
figure
Booey,
running.
you're such a wimp.
It'd be interesting to find out what the government determined about that.
Yeah.
I mean,
after we're killed because we have information.
Right.
No, that guy is a guy running across, just like you see those people in the upper right-hand corner. All these people are running across. It's ridiculous. I told you a million times. John F. Kennedy was killed by one guy, Lee Harvey Oswald.
How did he get down there on that grassy knoll?
How did who get down there?
Lee Harvey Oswald.
Lee Harvey Oswald was up in the book depository building. And he shot Kennedy from up there.
Yep.
And that was it.
One guy.
One guy.
Howard, I was there. I was at
Were you?
Yeah.
And where were you?
You could have hit.
Where were you?
At the depository.
Oh, you mean you were
suspect?
there at the time?
Not the day of the shooting.
Oh.
Yeah, right.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you've been to that area. And what did you
What
see?
are you saying?
It's four floors up.
Right.
You could have hit JFK with a rock.
Right.
And killed him.
He was wide open.
Oh.
And
it's like, I don't think it took
that.
And Lee Harvey Oswald was a Marine, and he shot well.
I want to see Fred do that.
And if that guy's a real killer, why is Lee Harvey Oswald disassembling a rifle from that window? What's he just put his rifle together for fun at lunchtime?
Let me say something. Could we go there and have a driving car move by and see Fred hit it with a rock?
I bet you Fred could do it.
I bet you I could do it if Rob was in the car.
It's a clear shot.
I get a JFK impersonator.
Right.
I'll be on the grassy knoll with a rifle. If you miss, I'll get her.
Go ahead, Mike. You're on the air. Baba Booey. You're such a wimp. Yeah. This guy who hasn't had balls his entire life. He's worked for me since he's 19 years old. What balls does that take? Yeah, go ahead, Mike. Go out on your own, then I'll think you got some balls.
Take away that microphone and get some balls.
Well, whatever.
Oh, what is going on?
Dude, I earned this microphone.
No, he's ballsy in front of the microphone.
I've earned this microphone.
It took balls to get in front of that
I'm not
microphone.
saying. No, I'm not saying that he doesn't have balls.
What do you think? What do you think? How do you think I got
Let
here?
him do this?
Yeah,
No,
people let me do this
We're
stuff.
talking about all levels of balls.
You see what I'm saying? You see? Do you see?
Oh,
you see how this guy
God.
works for me and the resentment he's built up over the years?
Resentment.
I have no balls.
I'll beat you.
Who has more balls than me?
You have balls behind that mic to talk, but
Yeah.
turn the mic off.
Yeah.
Mix
And
it
what
up
do you?
with
How do
some
you
kind of
think?
balls
And how
you
do you
have.
think? And what do you think I did with management my entire
No, I'm
career?
not
You,
talking- I'm
you
sa-
big lip freak.
I was saying, turn off the mics. Let's mix it up a little bit. See what kind of balls you have.
Okay, let's do it.
Come on.
Let's do it. Oh, you mean you want a fist fight?
Yeah,
Oh,
you got
that's what you
balls.
think is
You
balls.
got balls.
No, balls is going
I
in
was saying that
and
you-
going on the
I
radio
was
and no
saying
one
that
will
you
say
were physically
anything.
afraid of that man.
I was not.
You were.
Why? He wasn't threatening me in any way.
He scared you.
He. Listen, leave before I get even angrier at you. You're so silly with your big giant teeth and lips, and the lips can't
Big
cover the
giant
teeth.
nose and Adam's apple.
Well, you
Cover your
can't even
face.
cover your teeth up.
Grow your hair a little longer.
You can't
Look
cover
at
your teeth. Well, it was a good idea cutting your hair. Now your face looks like the size of a balloon.
Hey, what? I had a makeover.
Yeah, your makeover really worked. You got a face the size of a balloon. Get out of here now. Now you can leave. Your microphone's off. You disgust me. And I don't know why you work for me. You should go get some balls and get your own show.
Or go work for somebody with balls.
Yeah, work with someone with balls. Pick out somebody who's got balls. Go work for Rock Newman.
Get a coffee.
Good
Yeah.
I've never. Oh.
I told you, the guy's hostile. What did I tell you about him?
nerve.
Yeah.
Oh, after what you've been through.
Yeah.
To get him a job.
Yeah. Get some balls.
I'll fight you.
All I've had is
a man
balls.
who risked firing his whole career. What? Oh my
Papa
God.
Booey's done nothing with his life except work for me.
Just tag along.
Yeah. Tag along for the ride.
I'll fight you.
Oh, I could fight you though, Wolf.
He does. What? I mean, oh.
Yeah.
Has he been around at all?
No. He's never worked for anybody except
I
me.
mean, he's seen what you've gone through.
No, it doesn't matter to him.
Robin,
Get some balls.
You're missing the point.
That's the balls.
That's the
it
point.
takes to
I never
risk your
denied that Howard has
That's
balls in that sense. We're talking about something different.
I'm talking about taking your life's work, and risking everything.
But that's not
You've
what-
never
that's not-
even
I never-
lived yet. You're like a little boy who's
Just
never
don't
gone out and worked.
filibuster. Just don't
Why don't you
filibuster.
go? Why don't you go work for someone else?
Voice, pull down your pants.
Why don't you go work for someone else and create something
I'd like
on
to
your
see
own?
anybody
I never
else
denied
who's
that you
done
did.
it.
I never denied that
Everybody
you
else
did that.
is
Robin,
gonna say,
shut up so someone
"Oh,
can hear."
I wish somebody would let me do what Howard does.
Yeah, that's who Gary's in that camp.
Balls in that sense. You guys are crazy.
Go deal with Goff LaBar and all the guys. Tom Chiasano. Go work for these guys. Let's see you get some balls. No, you don't.
you don't
I
work
work
for
him.
Howard.
You work for me, and don't forget it. The day you work for Tom is the day you don't have a job. Dope. Get some balls. You could accuse me of a lot of things, but you can't accuse me of not having balls. You freak.
Baba Booey.
If you had half the balls I had, you'd be a success.
Baba Booey.
Yeah.
I am a success, and I'm part of a big success.
That camera makes your teeth look twice as big. Get a new camera in there on
Camera's
him.
no friend.
Oh my God, it's like a fish lens. Look at the size of those teeth.
Boy, but all the things to say.
I tell you, your dentist ought to get some balls.
He quit.
I bet.
He jumped from the 21st floor.
He hit a girl in the head.
He really did. I'm looking for a new dentist.
Why did he quit?
He retired, I think.
He was retarded.
Why does every of his meet with some sort of strange fate?
We should do a study.
Why won't you go to my dentist? I'm serious.
Because
Well,
you
maybe
want
now I
to
will.
lose your dentist too.
All right.
Yeah, I don't want anything to happen to Dr. Kaufman. I know if he goes, he'll
I
retire.
don't need him. Nobody knows that guy.
Kaufman's going to quit.
Yeah, do me a favor. Don't go to Dr. Kaufman.
Don't go.
Go to somebody else. Don't go to my dentist.
Get a dentist out of the penny safe.
Yeah.
You're the first guy that
See,
knew
Gary,
I got.
here's the problem with Gary. Most guys who come to work for you when they're, I don't know how old he was, 19, when he comes to work for you.
Here we go.
Most guys, when they come to work for you when they're 19 years old, they have to move on because
23. I was 23.
23, okay. Nobody, you would look at him as a kid. But I did something nice for him. I elevated him. I always felt he had capabilities. I believed in him and all that stuff. But the problem for him is psychologically. He's always been childlike. And I have protected him. And now,
With yours lack of balls.
with my lack of balls. And I've always, so what he has done is built up resentment. For example, I told him to go to my dentist because I saw he had a tooth problem. And he said, what's your dentist going to do that mine can't do?
I was happy with my dentist.
Right.
You would be happy.
But you were happy with your original dentist. If I hadn't told you your teeth look odd, you never would have even gone to a new dentist.
I've had this dentist for 10 years.
Okay.
I got retired, and I miss him.
And now you think your teeth look good?
I do.
You do?
I do.
Okay. Well, then you got no problem.
And I've been to another dentist. I had to go for an emergency.
So, in other words, I said to Gary...
Let me just finish the sentence. I went to another dentist, and he said that my teeth look good.
Okay. I said to Gary...
But since it doesn't have your good housekeeping stamp of approval, it can't be good.
Now you've revealed yourself.
No,
so I said to him as a friend, hey, your teeth don't look good.
And I declined your offer.
And he attacks me. He goes, your nose doesn't look good. Your Adam's apple doesn't look good. So wait a second. So I said, your teeth really don't look good. You can go to my guy. I think, you think because it's you? Anyone you don't go to is no good. I backed off. Okay.
You've never backed off.
Then he came down. He's getting married. Wow. I said, Gary, I see the kind of life you're leading. You got a great friend in Ross. You guys go out and party. You have fun. You're having a great life.
Howard, you're not Howard. You're the Wizard of Oz now.
No, I'm not the Wizard of Oz. I'm a friend. I'm the only one who's ever given you advice. Your parents never did. I gave you some advice. Right. So he was about to get married. I said to him, listen, Gary, I know you want to have a family and stuff like that. I said, but you are having the time of your life. Gets married right away. Headaches, nosebleeds. Don't ask.
Right away.
Okay. Whatever. So I backed off in that case. So anytime I tried to give him advice, he goes contrary to what I say. He's very strong-willed. And I see the problem. He was raised in an environment where he wants to attack those that care about him.
Would you say, Howard, that I have never, ever, ever taken any of your advice?
Yes. Pretty much.
That would be a lie.
Okay, name a time you took my advice.
Remember when you put me on your diet and I lost all that weight and I followed the exact regimen that you wrote out for me?
I don't recall that.
Of course you wouldn't.
Because you didn't do it because you gained weight.
I gained it back, but I was on it for almost 2 years.
Well, then if you had followed my diet, you wouldn't have.
You don't remember the nights that we were on the phone and you wrote out recipes for me?
No, I do not recall that.
Of course, why would you?
No, you did not follow it.
It doesn't help the bit.
And you never followed my diet properly.
I followed it properly and lost a ton of weight,
You don't listen. If you followed it properly, you'd be thin today. And you're fat. Heidi, you're on the air.
Hey there.
Yeah.
Baba Booey
needs
to go work for someone with balls like the Grease Man.
Yeah, you should work for the Grease Man. There's a guy you could work for.
He's a producer.
But Howard,
right.
I
bet you he does need a producer.
May I have 15 seconds?
Right?
May I have 15 seconds?
Grease Man has balls. I'll give him that.
Oh, where?
Yeah, he's got balls.
He does.
Got him now.
He's got balls. He got on the air. He's screaming about every racial group.
That's right.
That's right. He's got a lot of balls.
You broke the ground so that he'd get a microphone to say something.
Yeah, and as soon as the guy got fired, who's he screaming about? Howard Stern.
The guy who was let do something.
Yeah.
Just like Baba Booey.
Right. Yeah. Well, Grease Man and Baba Booey have a lot in common.
But Howard,
they're the same type of guy. Listen, I'm a rare breed.
I say how?
Yeah. No, I'm a rare breed. I'm a rare breed.
Howard?
Don't interrupt me. I'm talking. I am a rare breed of individual. I don't sit there and hide behind anybody else's skirt.
Which no one
in life, I took my own path.
Yes, you just did.
I didn't.
You told me I had no balls.
No, wait a second. Can I just get...
I took my own path.
Can I have 5 seconds? 10 seconds. How about 10 seconds? When I said that you had no balls, I never...
If it wasn't for me, you'd be picking...
Caught yourself and kicked yourself.
You'd be picking the nits out of another monkey's fur.
Balls doesn't equate it with you not having balls.
All right, we're going to take a break, and we'll come back, and we have more show for you right after. What's Shockey's first name?
Jeremy
Shockey. Giants. He's on the New York Giants. Came on our show. He's a rookie. Nice guy. Came on. Said some remarks about gays being in the locker room that were kind of off color. Really inappropriate. And at the time when he said them on our show, I was thinking, probably tomorrow we'll be reading about this in the paper. Well, there wasn't a word about it for like a month. So some gay group picked it up on the internet. They got a transcript of the show, and they said, hey, Jeremy Shockey's making anti-gay comments, and now Jeremy Shockey had to apologize. The only thing that bothers me about the story is Jeremy Shockey said, when you go on the Howard Stern show, he sort of makes you do stuff like that. You know, it leads you into it.
Well, this is, you now characterize him as a nice guy. You don't know him from Adam.
I don't know if he's a nice guy. I felt bad for him when he said it because I said, this guy's going to be ruined. He's not getting an endorsement or anything. But,
well, Jason in the office made a good point. He was on our show September 10th.
Really?
So the next day, obviously, there was nothing about anything but September 11th.
That's true.
And it took a little while.
And the gay dudes are right, man. You can't go saying stuff like that. And the gay website, though, I went on there to check out what they were saying, and quite frankly, I learned a whole bunch of stuff.
What?
Well, there's a gay mascot to one of these teams. I threw the paper on the floor. Unfortunately, I was trying to clean up. That's what happens when you try to stay organized.
I think it was the mascot on the Expos.
Yeah.
The Montreal Expos.
He's gay.
What do you mean? How do you figure that?
I could tell you, but I threw out the article.
Oh.
I had it all prepared, too. I'm such a dunce that
I'm printing it out now.
Okay, print it out for me because I threw it on the floor here.
And you'll never be able to find it.
Oh, man. You should see what's going on this floor.
What's funny about that is the mascot for the Expos, what's an Expo? So it's just a big, doofy-looking blue guy, if you ever saw him.
Well, evidently the guy who lives in the costume is gay.
Yeah, the costume, I mean. It's just this big blue,
so it's not like
thing.
a gay guy. It's the gay guy who does the mascot is gay.
Yeah, the mascot's not gay.
No, there's no gay mascots.
There's the mascot.
The mascot looks gay.
The mascot's like a chicken of some kind.
Right.
What is that?
It's always a chicken.
And is that his life partner with him?
No, he's just posing with a fan. Oh, here you go. Thanks, Gary. You snooze, you lose, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. They say, oh, maybe it's not the guy who's in the costume. They're saying the actual mascot's gay.
How do you know? I mean, I'm looking at the mascot. I can't tell it's gay.
Yeah, you know what? I think this is a goofy. I think Gary handed me a goofy thing. It's like they're saying, oh, he's gay because he lives in Montreal.
Oh.
And he's got the mascot has no wife listed in the guidebook.
Oh, it's a goof.
It's a goof.
Yeah.
So Gary told me it was an actual guy, but it's not.
You know what a lot of these mascots do? That started with the Philly Fanatic? They tackle the umpire and start, humping him as a goof.
He dances, his arms flail above him, the Kylie Minogue songs. It's a joke.
Yeah.
They're saying that the actual mascot is gay, not the guy who operates the mascot.
Okay. So that's what you learned. Nothing.
I learned nothing.
The guy who operates the mascot's like, hey, what are you talking about?
Yeah, he's probably some real macho dude.
Yeah, he's now calling in.
He's going to come down and kick my ass.
Can a guy make a buck?
I spoke to the woman who is the head of Paramount Studios, Sherry Lansing.
Wow.
And she, I said to her, how come you never put me in any movies? She said, I'll put you in any movie.
Could you get on mic?
No, I keep throwing stuff on the floor. I said, how come you never put me in any movies? She goes, I'll put you in any movie you want. Bring me a project, I'll do it. And I said, well, what about those movies you put out? She goes, name one Paramount picture that I could have put you in, Howard.
Okay.
So at the time on the phone, I didn't know what to say to her.
You didn't remember a Paramount picture.
How would I know what's a Paramount picture? So I got a list of all the Paramount pictures that came out for the past year.
Okay. What's come out in Paramount?
Sum of All Fears, I could have been in that. Although I probably wouldn't have been because it sucked. Orange County, what's that?
Oh, you didn't want to be in that.
What is that?
That was the one
did well. That was with Tom Hanks' son.
Tom Hanks' son was in that. Didn't do that well, Gary.
Gary, it didn't do well. It did well. It did well, Bo.
It opened it, okay, it didn't do well. It just opened its week at #1. I apologize.
And the mascot is gay.
And you told me the mascot's gay, dude.
You know what? Everything else on that site was serious. DePace hands me the article. My mistake, I glanced at it. It looked real. But every other article on that site, they talk about a high school kid in Pennsylvania.
Bro, I'm on the radio, and if I say...
I'm with you. No, it's my fault. It's my fault.
Yeah, don't even hand it to me if you're not going to read it. He handed it to me, he goes...
Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty serious accusation.
Okay, I admit it. I glanced at it. And
I actually thought you read this stuff. I trust you. And I know he's nodding his head like I'm the dick.
No, you're absolutely not the dick. I'm not saying that even a little bit.
It's a good thing I corrected.
I'm the dick. There's no doubt. I don't hold anything against you. I'm wrong. I admit it. But now you'll carry on for 20 minutes. That's the part where I get...
No. But, well, why shouldn't I? The guy in the costume isn't gay.
If somebody says they're wrong, what good does it do to...
What good does it do? I could have been... I could have been sued.
We all know that. I was wrong. I'm wrong.
But
what would you like me to do?
I would like you to read an article before you hand it to me.
Now what? Move along.
F you, dude. Move along.
I'm wrong. I know I'm wrong.
You're wrong. Like, there's all levels of being wrong. Like, killing a person is really wrong, but, like, doing a white lie and telling your wife, you know, you were not out with the boys last night, that's not so wrong. Saying a guy's gay when he's not gay is very wrong.
I'm not going out of my way.
Especially on the radio.
I'm not trying to make your life miserable.
Yeah, but I got to know.
I'm not maliciously trying to hurt you.
Understood, but I got to know you're at least pre-reading this stuff.
You know, I glanced at the article.
Yeah, but glancing is not good enough.
Okay, so you know what? Just give me my lumps. I'm sorry.
Okay, so I'm giving you your lumps. Take them. Stop interrupting me, lumpy. The guy hands me an article. He goes, who's gay, both? I go, who's gay? The guy in the costume, the Expos. I go, oh, okay, that's kind of interesting. I'll talk about that. Then I start reading the article. The guy in the costume ain't gay. The mascot's gay.
And the mascot isn't even gay. It was a goof.
Yeah, it's not even gay. The mascot's not even gay.
Nobody's gay.
He's not a black. He's not a gay.
And some poor guy's got a crappy enough job being in that costume.
Oh, that's gotta suck.
Yeah. He's probably trying to get laid. And everyone will go, "Are you gay?"
Hey, man, I gotta deal with being a gay guy now?
Hey, what's in there, a homo?
I heard you're a homo.
Making $6 an hour here.
Oh, dear.
Hey, Bulls, read this article. George Bush spits on black people. Really? Okay.
Guess what I just heard?
Oh, it was a joke.
Actually, that's in the Daily News.
Oh, thank you. Can I have that article? Anyway, to repeat, the mascot's not gay. The guy in the costume's not gay. Gary's gay. And what's with our director looking for articles on the internet about gays?
He's totally consumed with gay. You know.
Yeah, he's completely gay. Hey, Bulls, here's an interesting article. Mayor Bloomberg uses a strap-on on men. Mayor Bloomberg uses a strap-on? Really? Let me have that right away. Should I read it? No, I really will.
Mike Bloomberg uses a strap-on on men.
Mike Bloomberg used a strap-on on men for over 4 years while he was in office.
Do you really want him to be your mayor?
Vote for Mark Green.
I love those guys.
Oh, my.
Mike Bloomberg says the mascot is gay.
And here's why.
Hey, Bulls, here's an article. The Olsen twins are really men.
Mike Bloomberg says the Olsen twins are men.
Hey, Bulls, here's an article how Christopher Reeves wears women's panties and is gay.
Mike Bloomberg says Jeremy Shockey hates gays.
I'm looking at Bobby Booey's magazine here, movie line. All the hot young actresses in Hollywood.
Baba Booey.
You know? John Boyd's daughter's real good looking. Jennifer Aniston's looking kind of old, actually. She's one of the...
She's almost over the hill.
Yeah. There's Baba Booey's girlfriend, Claire Danes. I don't know, Bull. I like Claire Danes, so back off.
Back up, Bulls.
So back off, Bull.
Okay, today, live from Daytona Beach in Florida, 1 p.m. Eastern, 11 Pacific, we've got Justine Bateman. Now, I don't care what anybody says about Dweezil's got the hots for Madonna. I got the hots for Justine, so Dweezil moved back. She's mine. My homeboys, the Beastie Boys, are going to be there.
My homeboys.
Dweezil moved back.
Listen to the war between his teeth and lips.
I'm going to get
Daytona Beach, Bull.
I don't care what they say.
I don't care what they say. Dweezil, back off. If you like Justine Bateman, I know I've asked you this before. If you like Justine Bateman and Dweezil likes Madonna, why does Dweezil have to back off?
Why does he even come up in the conversation?
No clue.
No, I understand, like, Dweezil talks about how he loves Madonna, but he's not trying to move in on your girl.
Because I think Dweezil was a VJ on there, and he was, like, dating a lot of girls. It was a roundabout thing.
No.
Can we go back and get some of your old tapes?
Sure.
Hi, this is Howard Stern.
Go get him.
For a news blimp.
Yeah, but it wasn't this. Hi, this is Howard Stern. Back off, Dweezil. I want Justine Bateman.
Let's pull that tape when you were at that movie screening for Sgt. Pepper's.
Hey, over the lips, through the gums. Dude, I've gotten better. You haven't. Over the lips, through the gums. Look out ears, because here he comes.
I have no explanation for anything that's on these tapes. I agree that they're as stupid as can be.
His MTV audition is embarrassing.
Pretty legendary.
He told me he wouldn't even show this to his wife.
She's still never seen it.
Smart.
Pretty legendary. I understand.
Right. They all pass it around.
I think so.
Let me hear about your homeboys, the Beastie Boys, 1 second.
Orange B will be helping out.
Orange B will be helping out. Those teeth and gums are battling.
Oh, man.
And the teeth are battling.
We've got concerts Saturday night with the KBC band, Chandler Ballin and Cassidy, formerly of the Starship, and Amy Mann until Tuesday will be there as well. Concerts Sunday night with Crowded House. You may have seen them performing live this past week here on MTV.
Wow. Did you know you sucked when you were doing it, or did you think you were doing good?
You know, I was just telling Tara, the camera person, I was like 26, and I wanted the job more than life itself. Like now, I could care less, but at that age,
I don't think that's true.
No, I mean,
I think you'd still want it.
No, I really, really wanted it. I thought it would be the coolest job in the world. So 50 people told me different things to do, and
the one guy who could have told you what to do, you didn't listen to, which was me.
That is true.
Because you would have had that job. I told him to go in there and do just stupid stuff like shave his head.
Right.
Say, I don't want to be a VJ. I don't even know how to be a VJ. Just shave your head. I guarantee you, they would have loved him.
I listened to people. People were like, you got to go in and just, you know.
You got to be cool.
Yeah, and it was dumb.
You have to be weird. That's what you have to be.
Well, you remember the guy that got it? Remember that guy, Kevin Seal?
Yeah.
He got it by shaving his head.
And I told you to shave your head. That's the freaky thing. Isn't that weird? The guy who got it shaved his head. I said, Gary, just go in and shave your head.
And he didn't listen.
No.
Because he's just busy with that mouth jousting with itself.
That's not easy.
There's some mouth jousting going on. I mean, right off the bat, he's like,
okay, today, live from Daytona Beach.
Daytona Beach.
Take that.
My balls.
Take that.
Where's my balls?
He got stuck right away. The teeth dried out from
That's what happened. He gets nervous. And I know him. His teeth dry out, and then he has to start licking them.
The words come out like a Marine going through an obstacle.
Seriously, though, when you get nervous, your teeth dry out.
Yeah. Jackie, can you bring in that big body?
Let me just leap over these lips.
Bring in that big body of work that you're famous for. The Food Network and the Rick Turner Show on cable in New Jersey. Those are your big appearances.
The Penn and Teller show on FX coming up.
Has anybody? Oh yeah, that's a biggie. That's what you use.
Bigger than your MTV audition.
That's what you use as your big appearance.
No, but it's bigger than your MTV audition. Daytona Beach. Back off! I'm saying
1 p.m. Eastern, 11 Pacific. We've got Justine Bateman. Now, I don't care what anybody says about Dweezil's got the hots for Madonna. I got the hots for Justine, so Dweezil move back.
Dweezil, move back. Get back, Dweezil. Get back to where you once came from.
I don't care what anybody says.
My boss says I could have Justine Bateman. Have you seen Justine Bateman?
Can't want her anymore.
Okay. She looked like she ate herself.
And you were ready to fight Dweezil Zapp with her.
I know.
I'll kick your ass. I'll beat you up.
My boss says you're mine.
You know,
I'll fight you.
Justine Bateman out. Claire Danes in.
In with the new, out with the old.
All right. My homeboys, the Beastie Boys, are going to...
My homeboys. How come you said homeboys? It's going to be black.
13 years ago.
Maybe you were predicting the new trend with all the black involvement in MTV.
My niggas.
Those are my niggas.
I should have said my niggas.
This is my niggas, the Beastie Boys. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That would have really been predicting the trend.
You should come in with a hood and a cross.
Yo, 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 in my mouth.
Either Bruce Hornsby will be helping out. We've got...
Helping out.
Helping out.
You should have recognized that you couldn't talk, and you should have ignored everything.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
I tried to be somebody I wasn't.
Yeah, you should have been visual.
Even if I would have been myself, I don't know if I'd have done much better, but it would have been...
He was trying to be cool. I know.
I was trying to be a VJ who can look good and read, and I could do neither of those.
Right. And you recognize that. That's what you're supposed to do.
Concert Saturday night with the KBC band, Candor Ballin and Cassidy, formerly of the Stars.
I think you went in there as, like, cool, music-understanding guy. Like, you know, music expert
they
guy.
They wanted for his music expertise.
Yeah.
Exactly.
My homeboys, the Beastie Boys, I know that they're, you know, they're homeboys, and I know they rap. And
you know what happened to me?
Cantner Ballin.
Howard, you know what happened? There was this guy, remember we used to do the syndicated radio show? There was this guy we worked there with, Neil.
Yeah.
And Neil knew the guys at MTV.
Yeah.
And he called me the night before, and he goes, they think you could be the guy.
Right.
They think you're it. So I was totally panicked now.
Right. Now it's too good to be true.
Yeah, now I felt like I was this close.
All I have to do is ace this in this thing,
right.
And I'm in.
Yeah, Casey Case tooth.
I took a test and I got a 0 on it. What can I say?
I'm on the verge.
I can't believe I'm going to be on MTV. I'm going to be the cute guy on MTV. This was Baba Booey. You should have been Baba Booey.
I wasn't Baba Booey at the time.
Yeah, well, you should have thought of something, some goofy name.
I had a goofy name like
Baba
Lips
Booey.
or Teeth.
Yeah, hi, I'm Big Tooth. I'm telling you.
Bigfoot, I'm Big Tooth.
Well, the first thing I would do is acknowledge my big nose. You see, you gotta just be self-effacing.
More confidence in yourself than I have in myself.
Hey, Big Tooth with you.
Hi, this is Big Tooth. And, hey, by the way, Cantner Ballin, who cares? Watch me shave my head and look at my big lips.
Next hour, I will be flossing.
Hey, I should be in the Beastie Boys. I look like a homeboy.
Oh. Up next, my good friends Big Knockers and Eagle Beak.
Right.
What is Big Tooth listening to?
Hi, I'm Flappy Dell'Abate. Here's me in my underwear.
Hey, you know what? Man, until Tuesday will be there as well. Concert Sunday night with Crowded House. You may have seen them performing live this past week here on MTV.
I got that last time.
Hey,
no problem.
Bumper lips in the house.
Yo, what's up? I got to hear more. I'm sorry. I got to just hear more.
The Georgia Satellites played a benefit back home in Atlanta last week for REM stage manager Curtis Goodman. Curtis had a skin cancer problem, and since he used to be the Satellites roadie, they wanted to help him out. Well, they did so by raising over $5,000. Joining the Satellites on stage for a couple of songs were REM's Peter Buck and Mike Mills. Meanwhile, the Georgia Satellites are supporting REO Speedwagon on their American tour and perform tonight at the Centennial in Toledo, Ohio. What do you suppose REO Speedwagon and REM talk about? I mean, I really can't imagine.
Yeah, me neither. What do you think they talk about, Gary?
I hadn't given much thought.
Can't imagine.
What do you think?
Can't imagine what they talk about.
Now here's I got some puppets. There's REO and here's REM talking to each other.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, REO. Hello, REM.
Rio and Rem.
Wow. Your names are practically identical.
What do you think they talk about? That was obviously an ad-lib.
The alphabet. No, that was written.
The alphabet.
What's that?
What's up?
Robert, can we play Robert's Good Morning
My
America?
niggas.
Let's play Robert's Good Morning America speech where she goes, people think I'm gay. I can't believe it.
We play it all the time.
We're not enough.
The Music of Jefferson Airplane is flying high. No drug references, please. Once again, RCA Records has...
What is that?
The Music of Jefferson Airplane is flying high. No drug references, please.
What does that mean?
Well, it's obviously a drug reference. Their music is flying high.
But why would you say it and then say no drug references?
Whoops.
Me ad-libbing.
I just don't understand his ad-libs. It's like, hey, no drug references, please.
Look at my teeth. Oh, don't pay any attention to my teeth.
Yeah. That's what he's saying.
Oh, drug reference.
He's reading what they're saying, but then you're commenting on what you're reading.
Jackie, why have you never broken out of the Stern Show? Why have you
Because I have so much fun sitting there riding your ass.
How come they don't, like...
And there's so much room on it.
Sure, certainly they give you a guest spot on Everybody Loves Raymond. Certainly the sitcom should be after you, don't you think?
I'm doing very well right here, Gary.
That's not what you say when you're not here.
Released a double album anthology. It's called 2400 Fulton Street, and the first single is a re-release of White Rabbit, which is also featured on the Platoon soundtrack. It's a great movie.
There you go. Movie reviews.
Well, one of the airplane's descendants, the Starship, look poised to have another #1 single. This week, Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Now is at #2 on the charts.
The thing that annoys Gary about this is like a lot of the MTV executives were passing around the tape goofing on them afterwards.
You know what's worse? I don't know it. I suspect it. That's
I know.
Worse.
I've heard that they give it to people and say, this is what you don't do.
Oh, look, as soon as you walk over there, they start telling you stories about Gary's auditions.
This is part of the
And
training.
the Starship is now working on a new LP due in late May.
Cool. I figured you would have learned something from his ball working for me all these years.
Well, this was early on. I was probably only with you for 2 or 3 years when I did this.
Only 2 or 3 years.
Couldn't pick up any info doing that.
Now I'm working on my 15th year.
Yeah, now you know a lot of stuff. My bull. Ha. I think ever says hi.
Hi, I'm Gary. Dell'Abate. It's time for...
Hi, I'm Gary Dell'Abate.
Dell'Abate.
How come you went with Dell'Abate?
This is before the name change.
What?
I don't remember. You know, this must be really, really old.
What do you mean the name change?
Well, that's how I pronounced my name when before I met you.
Really?
Yeah.
But it was always Dell'Abate.
No, it wasn't. My mother still says Dell'Abate. My father still says Dell'Abate.
Oh, really?
Why do you say Dell'Abate?
Because, A, that's a proper pronunciation, and when we were at NBC, you used to do that bit where you play the tarantella, and you'd say, hey, I'm a Gary Dell'Abate, and you would always pronounce that way, which was great.
And you took it on?
Yeah.
So I
we
read
say
it.
hello, Mrs. Dell'Abate.
She doesn't know who we're talking about.
She doesn't mind.
Imagine having a last name no one's sure how to say.
No, I'm sure that
Even the family.
I'm sure that the way we say it is the right way, but they, you know, my
He was the one who told us it was Dell'Abate.
you guys,
You did.
Jackie's right. You guys love to rewrite history.
No. But
I never walked in and said I walked in on day one and said, hi, I'm Gary Dell'Abate.
I don't remember specifically day one, but I know I got the pronunciation Dell'Abate from you.
I said that is the proper way to pronounce it, but nobody.
But I didn't know your mom and dad called themselves Dell'Abate.
15 years and you didn't know that.
No.
Nobody.
I really didn't. Who would know that?
Like in debate.
Like who would like? In other words, I don't call myself Stern, and my parents call themselves Stone.
Well, that's a difference, Howard. It's a huge difference.
No, I know, but
there's no way to
or
mispronounce.
Stan.
There's no other
The
pronunciation.
German pronunciation is Stern. To pronounce I'm Howard Stern.
Only your parents are Stern.
Yeah. My parents go around saying Stern, but I'm Stern.
I'm surprised on this tape I say Dell'Abate.
I think I'm doing like something really good when I say to his parents, hello, Mr. Dell'Abate.
Yeah, I thought that was
pronouncing their name.
I thought it was the guy's name.
Yeah, Robert, because you have so much interaction with him.
When's the last time you said hello, Mr. Dell'Abate?
Exactly.
About 15 years ago.
The last time Robert said hello, Mrs. Dell'Abate was at her book signing 3 years ago.
That's not true.
Get out of my way. Oh, Mr. Dell'Abate. Ooh.
And still I'm wrong.
Who is this ragamuffin? Oh, Mr. Dell'Abate.
It took me so long to learn how to spell his name. Who was thinking about how to say it?
Right.
Apostrophe, then a space, and then a capital again. All right, I'll leave the show, Gary.
Stay. Your genius is brilliant. Stay.
addicted to style. You know, until recently, bras were a practical kind of thing. You wore them because you had to.
I wear them on my teeth.
This year, with the Boutier making a comeback.
The Boutier.
Oh, no wonder they goof on you.
Oh, sure, it's so easy now. Boutier was not a big deal.
Boutier.
The Gautier. Anybody
Gautier. Wait, I gotta recue this one.
No, these words, I mean, I know no women who wear these things. Well, they're designing bra dresses, and which is downright fashionable. A bra show was recently held at the Tunnel, which is like this kind of hip New York nightclub, featuring all shapes and sizes. And this was called the J.C. Penney bra. The designer took a strapless bra, glued pennies to each cup, very similar to what Madonna wears in Open Your Heart. The Carmen Miranda fantasy was plastered with plastic fruit.
Can you imagine listening to this?
Well, nobody had to.
Yeah. I mean, could you imagine?
But not least, Grace Jones donated her own personal bra made from black organza. Has anyone ever had a Carmen Miranda fantasy?
I have. I had a gay dream.
If you got a Carmen Miranda fantasy, it is a gay dream.
I picture myself in a big hat with fruit. Has anybody ever imagined a Carmen Miranda fantasy?
You don't think that's a little weird?
I wonder if any executive shot the TV. But you see, you're saying it.
No, hey, listen.
And then you're commenting on what you're reading. You're supposed to act like you're saying this stuff with conviction.
Stepping outside the moment.
Yeah, you're like
breaking a wall.
I was breaking down the third wall.
Right.
I'm crashing through.
Should have broken those teeth.
I was the predecessor to Gary Schiff.
All right, let's be quiet. I want to hear this one again with the boots here. And the organzo and the gaudier.
And the go
and the bra.
And
the bra. All right, come on, this is a good one. You got to admit.
No, you have to admit it.
Yeah, come on, step outside of yourself for a second. Imagine you're listening to this.
I'm here.
All right.
Hi, I'm Gary Dell'Abate. It's time for Addicted to Style. You know, until recently, bras were a practical kind of thing. You wore them because you had to.
Practo.
A practical kind of thing.
What's a practo?
Practical.
Oh, practical.
Saving time.
Practical.
My special language. All the kids will be doing it. Instead of practical, they'll say practo. Addicted to style.
Addicted.
Hi, it's Gary Dell'Abate. Addicted to style.
You know how I'm addicted to chocolate?
Once upon a time.
Would you play my apology again, Gary?
All right, here we go.
Let's play your TV appearance. What was that show you and Gilbert did that you're so brilliant on? What was that show called again, Jackie?
Watch her.
That's got to go in the Hall of Fame, Television Hall of Fame.
I'm not ashamed of that at all.
Addicted to style.
Hey, enough is enough. Not funny no more.
All right, here we go.
Practical coming up.
Practo.
You guys can beat the doors.
I mean, most women do. This year, with the Boutier making a comeback in the Gautier, anybody ever hear of these words? I mean, I know no women who wear these things. Well, they're designing bra dresses, and which is downright fashionable. A bra show was recently held at the Tunnel, which is like this kind of hip New York nightclub.
Gary knows all the hip spots.
Hip.
At the time, I did.
All right.
Featuring all shapes and sizes, and this was called the J.C. Penney bra. The designer took a strapless bra, glued pennies to each cup, very similar to what Madonna wears in Open Your Heart. The Carmen Miranda fantasy was plastered with plastic fruit, and last but not least, Grace Jones donated her own personal bra made from black organza. Has anyone ever had a Carmen Miranda fantasy?
Organza.
They should have hired you.
I remember this day like it was yesterday.
They should have hired you.
You know what? I wasn't even dressed good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I thought I was, but I wasn't even dressed.
Did you ask Ralph to help you get dressed for that?
I didn't even know Ralph then.
Oh, we didn't?
Oh, this is really old.
You prepared for the word bustier like a pole vaulter. And it's like,
Oh, look at that one. Whoa.
bustier.
Back up and get the momentum.
Dell'Abate.
Over the Boutier.
You must have been so nervous. You messed up your own name.
I really was nervous. I'm nervous now.
And if you were going to be on MTV, wouldn't you change your name?
Yeah.
Even Dell'Abate, you wouldn't use.
Gary Dell.
Gotta masturbate. Made a faux pas.
That is embarrassing. Boutier. You should have made him burn that tape.
Organza.
Well, we're the only ones who play it.
I don't know. I'm sure they play it over there. They got to have a reel.
On a loop.
You walk into MTV's offices and they have that playing.
You should put this on your answering machine.
I might put it on mine.
Oh, no.
Everybody.
All of our listeners should put this on their answering machine. Should just play it all the way through.
Dell'Abate's on home.
Listen to this.
What does Mary call herself?
Dell'Abate. We've been Dell'Abate for a very long time.
Is she aware that your parents are Dell'Abate?
Yes.
Oh.
I come from a mixed marriage.
My parents don't belong to me. So Mary is married. She took on the Dell'Abate name?
That is correct.
Oh, she did?
Yeah, so my brother is Dell'Abate.
What was her maiden name?
You don't want to know.
What was it?
Caracciola.
Oh.
She stepped up.
Oh, boy. But what are they going to tell the kids?
Dell'Abate. My son knows his name.
The grandparents are Dell'Abate.
They don't even know. They call them Grandma and Grandpa.
Grandma and Grandpa Dell'Abate. Dell'Abate.
Actually, Jackson calls him Grandpa Dell'Abate.
Really?
Grandpa Caracciola and Grandpa Dell'Abate.
Did you tell that kid it's not my name?
My father's actually happy that I pronounce it that way.
He is.
He really is.
Good. I'm glad he's happy. I'm glad you brought some happiness to his life.
Little slivers here and there.
What is it, Mike? Mike?
Just wanted to mention that he can't tell time. If you listen to the beginning of the tape, he says it's 11 o'clock, 1 o'clock Eastern, 11 o'clock Pacific. You might want to check that out.
Well,
because
that doesn't mean anything.
That's what was written on the sheet.
What are we, cutting him a break?
On that one, yeah. Dad, he's not responsible for it.
Right.
Thank you, Freddie.
We might have lived and changed the time. It's 1 o'clock, but you know, like 1:15 or so.
Did I say I was Dell'Abate?
All right, that's fun. Okay, we listened to Gary's thing.
Oh, wow, I'm glad I can help this morning. A whole 45 minutes.
Doesn't that go on? I wish it did.
No, there's others.
Way down inside my teeth.
His name's Baba Booey, but down south the folks just call him Xylophone now.
Where's Ball? We should have an all Gary day.
This guy's done hundreds of these.
I know.
Hundreds of them.
Good ball. Oh, my ball. Ball. What about like Gary TV? Ball. All right, thank you. That's good. Yeah, it's getting old. Ball.
Ball.
My balls. Move over, Dweezil.
How did this come up?
I don't know. I don't remember. How did it come up? Move over. Oh, the movie line cover.
Oh, right, because I like that.
You said move over, Claire Danes.
Move over, Claire Danes. You said that.
Move over.
A Tara, our camera woman, sat next to her at the movies on Saturday. Said she's absolutely gorgeous. And
really?
From an ex-model saying that.
Yeah. And what do you do? What do you spend the whole morning talking to Tara?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. But you're both working so hard. Oh, God. That's funny.
Which part?
Everything.
Okay, today, live from Daytona Beach in Florida, 1 p.m. Eastern, 11 Pacific, we've got Justine Bateman. Now, I don't care what anybody says about Dweezil's got the hots for Madonna. I got the hots for Justine, so Dweezil moved back. She's mine. My homeboys, the Beastie Boys, are going to be there. Bruce Hornsby will be helping out. We've got concerts Saturday night with the KBC band, Kantner, Ballin, and Cassidy, formerly of the Starship. And Amy Mann until Tuesday will be there as well. Concert Sunday night with Crowded House. You may have seen them performing live this past week here on MTV.
This is the one I like. Wow. Everyone says Claire Danes is beautiful.
Swear, I'd like to see you in the bootsy, eh? And a nice bra.
Organza.
With tennis.
With Gordier.
down in Daytona.
Daytona.
At 1 o'clock Eastern, 11 p.m.
That's practical.
Man, I never heard so many mistakes in one audition. You just tell me, all right? It's unbelievable.
I don't think you can ever get there.
GP won in orange. Kevin Nealon bit. Not there. Good work, boys.
That's an orange, second column.
There's no orange. You guys have got to learn. We don't do it.
To my office hours. It's bright orange.
Like in kindergarten, I'm going to take you and I'm going to have a little class about what the color orange looks like. I mean, you guys have got to be kidding me.
Howard, I'm looking at my
It's
screen.
white.
You want to see a picture of my screen and see what color it is?
I don't care, Gary. It's not right. That doesn't do me any good what color it is on your screen.
We're not wrong.
I don't care. So what you do is you pick your ass up and you get to engineering and you say, guys, my boss doesn't get the same colors. How long are we going to do this? How long are we going to do it, Gary? Every day?
It doesn't happen every day.
It happens all the time, pal.
It doesn't happen all the time.
Have somebody look at it. Don't sit here and argue with me on the air.
I'm just finding out that you're seeing a different color.
Yeah, but it happens all the time.
It doesn't happen all the time. It's happened twice.
It happens all the time. Not every time, but a lot. And he sits there and goes, but what don't you understand? Wolf, it's, come over here right now. It's orange in my fucking place here. That's like, Gary, why are you arguing with me?
But if that's all we see...
Gary, get it fixed. Don't argue with me. I'm on the air right now. It's not interesting. Get it fixed.
It's not interesting to move on.
Get it fixed. Stop interrupting me. What is it with you? You don't believe this, Wolf. It's orange over here. Come over and look. I believe that it's orange over there. But what are we going to do about it? Sit and discuss that it's white here and orange there? I mean, I hope it was good because it's useless now, isn't it? I swear to God, now I get this guy. What's his name? Batman.
Christian Bale.
Batman. Christian Bale.
Are you doing? Are you professional or not?
I believe Gary's screen is orange and mine is white. So he's going to go, Wolf, come on, you're not going to believe this. So instead of colors, say fourth one down, row 2. I don't know what to tell you. We got to fix it. We can't go on like this, Gary.
I'm not here.
Gary, I understand it's wrong.
Argue, but you
got to get it fixed.
Okay, but the way this started was...
You should be as angry as I am. You should say, my boss is on the air and we're miscommunicating because it's the equipment doesn't work.
I understand, but the way it started was...
But don't worry about it. I'll pay for it because around here they charge me for repairs. I'm like repair department around Sirius. That's the new cutie they figured out. Benji, you want some more money for what you do? Forget it. I got to pay for the repairs. Good luck. Charge-offs. Like I'm the enemy. It's unbelievable. How come it's orange now, Gary? How did that
I have no idea, Howard.
So now they changed it to orange. How does that happen?
It was orange in Richard's room, it was orange in my room, it was orange in everybody's room.
So how come mine is orange now?
I can't answer a question.
But why can't you answer that?
Because I'm not a technician in profit.
But go get the answers. Don't sit there with your papers.
I go to them all the time. Even that last problem we had with your screen last week, there's no answer.
Then that's not good enough.
I punch him in the face.
Good.
I still don't have an answer.
Yeah, but it's not a good enough thing that you don't have an answer. You should be relentless.
Me and Tim are on him every day. I could show you I left you out of the loop.
Don't leave today till you get the right answer.
And I can stay here all night and sleep here.
Gary,
I'm not going to have an answer.
Gary, did something just change where everything is orange now?
I don't know. You tell me.
I'm telling you there's an orange thing
Okay,
there.
so now I can report that.
Who are you going to report that to?
The guy, you want the guy's name? Jeremy Savage runs the profit system here. He's our head technician guy.
And then when you report that, what does he say to you?
He comes back to me and he goes, I looked into it. I don't understand what happened. I don't know.
And then you stop. And then that's it.
I say,
then it's over.
He didn't have an answer. And he goes, I called the guys at Profit. Nobody understands. We don't know.
All right, let me ask you something. If one of your kids was ill, a terrible disease.
And I can't beat the guy. I can't punch him in the face.
All right. Listen to me. If one of your kids was ill and you went to a doctor, and the first doctor you went to...
I'm not answering this dumbass question.
Listen, genius. If one of your kids was ill and you went to a doctor and the doctor said, no hope, he's going to be in a day.
Okay, so now what you're thinking, we now have to go outside and hire someone.
Wait a second. Wait, you might be on to asking someone else besides this fellow you're asking. Now you're on to something. Get to it!
All right.
That's my boy. That's my producer. Fa-fa-foo-hi. He keeps getting the same answer, and he walks away dejected. Let's say you had a house, okay? Let me use an example, all right? And Robin, you can be like Oprah. Just go, Let's say you had a house. Okay. Let's say you had a house. Please don't be Oprah. Let's say you have a house, okay? Guy comes over, and he says, oh, my God, you have termites. Termites! It's going to eat the whole house. It's going to eat up the whole house.
Oh, dear.
And the Fafafui calls the guy, and he goes, well, what can you do for me? The guy goes, nothing. I can't do anything about it. It's the way it is. There's termites.
Did you just watch your house fall down?
Yeah, so Gary would sit there and go, oh, well, there goes my house, boy. Or would you go ask someone else who might have more information? Okay, I'll give you another example. My cat that I got from North Shore Animal League, we took a hard luck case in. The cat was eating its fur up. So, just licking itself to death. So Beth goes to a vet, and the vet goes, I'm sorry, the cat's 8 years old. The cat won't stop doing this. We have to give the cat shots. It will stop eating itself, but that will cause kidney failure eventually, and your cat will get also diabetes and die. So Beth was like, I wonder if someone else can give me another opinion. She calls a woman in California who's like a cat expert. I wish I knew her name. God bless her. She tells Beth about a pill. You can control the amount of medication the cat gets, and blah, blah. The other vet told us the fur would never grow back in. Fast forward, the new vet, hair is all growing back in, the fur, all grown back in, cat doesn't lick itself, and guess what? No diabetes because it doesn't get that overdosed.
May I speak for
So what's to speak about? You already figured it out.
No,
God told me we can't fix it. So I'll go back to my desk.
There's no one else in this company to speak to that deals
Yes, there is. Do you know Jeff? Do you know a guy named Jeff Schick? Do you have resources that I've turned you on to? Do you know a man named Jeff Schick who works for IBM? The solution. Hold it a second. You think Jeff Schick doesn't know anything about the profit system?
I don't think he knows enough about how they write the code.
So what do you think Jeff Schick would do? If you were Jeff Schick and you're from IBM and they're the solution company, IBM is the solution company. What do you think Jeff would do if you called him?
I don't know the answer to that.
I'm going to tell you what he'd do. Because you're clearly not as clear as I am. Jeff would say, Gary, I know, so I'll look into profit. I'll find every guy who works on this thing, and I'll get you an answer. You have resources. You have resources, Gary. Use your head. Don't accept the answer, oh, this happens to my boss. Well, too bad for him. That's what I would do if I had your job. I'd say this continues to happen. The guy at Sirius can't figure it out. I'm going to look for another resource. Oh, that's right. We have Jeff Schick, the top guy at IBM, the solution company. Jeff Schick has figured out more answers for me than any human being on the planet. I love this guy. If I was a woman, I'd blow him.
He's your guy.
He's my guy. He's my boyfriend, okay? He's my bromance. Love this guy. Well, I can't do enough for him. He's been so good. I once tried to buy him an expensive gift. You know what he did? He returned it. He goes, that's not something I do.
Oh.
How's that?
That's amazing.
Yeah. You had no problem getting to the Bruce Springsteen concert. You should have no problem getting this fixed, Gary. I got to Bruce. Instead of going to Bruce, call Jeff Schick. And by the way, give Jeff Schick your Bruce tickets. You need to be there for. You got work to do. You're a lunatic. Not Jeff, Gary. He doesn't know we have people. Wolf, the guy at Sirius doesn't know how to fix it. Duh. I went to a professional veterinarian, couldn't fix my cat. The woman who fixed her isn't even a veterinarian. I mean, this guy. Wolf, it's all right. So what? Use the egg in the Brenz. That's Italian. That's why I speak to Gary in Italian. Okay, he's got a brain. I gave him an IQ test. He's got a decent IQ.
He's got a good IQ.
More than decent.
Yeah.
Above average, I believe. But he doesn't apply himself. He's busy with coaching. You know, he's got outside gigs. Don't ask. He's got some show he's going to be doing with John Hine.
Oh, yeah, I heard that.
I love all that. I'm happy for him, but do work here. Come on. Well, don't leave me in the lurch. Don't leave me out here on the fucking ledge. Now get in here and apologize to me.
Yeah, like that would happen.
Apologize. You're wrong.
You wonder why the guys at Aerosmith hate Steven Tyler. He says cruel things to them.
What are you eating there? Breakfast? What do you got?
The same breakfast I eat every day.
Yeah. Well, while you're eating, call Jeff Schick. Hello, Jeff. This is Gary from the Howard Stern Show. What am I eating? Oh, I'm eating my eggs. Listen, we got a problem here with the profit system. Do you know what that is?
Oh, my
Could you tape the call to Jeff Schick so I can listen in? I don't want to miss all the action. Oh, I tell you, Robin. It ain't easy being the top guy. Yeah, you know, Steven Tyler from Aerosmith was interviewed.
Did you see that?
Yeah. And you know what? I completely understood.
Well, still, Howard, you don't say the things that he said. I mean, he has no respect.
Right. You're right.
He just said,
Gary, you're riding my coattails. Get the fuck to work. What is that breakfast? I'm curious. What are you eating? I'm serious.
Just eggs. That's it.
Eggs, that's it? Just eggs? That's all?
That's
no
it.
Toast, nothing?
Nope.
Wow. You mean wow. No toast.
I try to lay low on bread, except for Cupcake Wednesday.
Yeah. See, I'd rather have the toast than the cupcakes. Myself.
That's right. You're you and I'm me.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
How does he have those eggs fixed? Are they scrambled?
Well, yeah, Robin wants
just like
to
a
know.
little omelet.
Omelet, Robin.
I have to go now. I'm working with JD on something.
Good. That's what I want to hear. Anyway, I was saying Oprah sounds like Kevin Nealon in that prank call. And look at this. It's right here in orange. Second column. Listen to this. You know, because Oprah's like,
Hello?
Hi, I'm calling about the car for sale, the Jeep.
Yes?
I wonder if you could tell me a little something about it.
It's a 1996 Jeep Cherokee. It's got power locks and windows, four-wheel drive, 97,000 miles. It has a 10-disc CD changer. It's like located in the trunk.
What about the? Is it loaded? What does it have inside of it?
It's got I don't know quite what it's called. It's like a tow or a hitch in the back.
What else? How about the material? What is the fabric?
Yeah, it's got regular like gray fabric. Like the front part, the part that you sit on, is fabric, and the back part of it is like a gray. It's either I think it's like vinyl or leather or something. And the spare tire is inside the trunk.
And what type of driving is mostly done with it?
Mainly in town, and then occasional like just like freeway, like to go to Portland or something like that.
Did you buy it new or was it?
No, I bought it about a year and a half ago.
And has it been driving well for you, or is it?
Yeah, it does real well.
All right, and so how much is the price again? That's $6,500.
Yes.
Okay, and is there any rust underneath it?
Rust?
Yeah.
Not that I've seen.
Okay. Alrighty. I wonder if I'd be able to take it for a test drive, or.
Yeah.
All right. I could take a look at it, say tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay, that'd be great. And is it a standard or is it automatic?
It's automatic.
Alrighty.
Yeah, Oprah should
Is
start
there anything
doing that.
wrong with the car at all? Is it in pretty good running shape?
Yeah, runs great.
Yeah, that's what Oprah should start doing during the Bobby Christina interview. Yeah. It's Artie from the Bread Route.
Maybe we have the.
Who's to say he hasn't? He might be onto something.
Sure.
He might be onto
Do
something.
that for me, enhance it.
I'm gonna enhance it. I said I would.
Leave us some coffee.
You're the world's biggest wimp.
Why am I a wimp?
Because you're sitting there agreeing with him.
I don't know that he's wrong.
You don't think? What
do you mean I'm a wimp? Get out of here, you big-toothed jackass. What do you mean I'm a wimp?
You're just afraid.
When you get the half the balls I have in your life,
you're just afraid.
You'll call me a wimp?
You're afraid.
Are you out of your mind? I think there is a guy running across there, and it could possibly be a duffel bag or a gun. I'm going to digitally enhance it.
You really think that?
Yes.
That he might be onto something.
He might be. Why? Because the guy drives a bread truck. You're such an elitist. You're such a big tooth freak.
It has nothing to do with what he does.
I do see what he's talking about.
It has to do with...
You don't see what he's talking about?
I see a guy.
Okay, so what if it is the gunman?
Guys.
What if it is?
Why can't see that other guy on the left there? Why can't he be the gunman?
But the guy is up on the grassy knoll.
So
the other people aren't. No, they're not. They're running toward him. He's running away from the scene.
So ridiculous.
It's possible that could be it.
Would people be running toward where they heard a gunshot?
Yes. Thank you, Robin.
He's not running toward it. He's running away from it.
No, I'm talking about all those people.
No, they're turned to
look at the sound of where a gunshot came from.
But they're running up the hill.
Yeah.
They would not run towards where a gun was shot.
Right, they're running away from where they thought it came from.
I don't know. I'm just saying I see what the guy's talking about. I see one guy on that knoll running across. I'll have it digitally enhanced. Why is that wimpy?
I didn't say it was wimpy. I'm just looking.
No, I'm talking to Baba Booey.
I thought you were just placating.
No, I wasn't. I'm telling you, I see what he's talking about. I don't know that that's a guy. It does possibly look like he's carrying a bag.
It does look suspicious.
It does.
Also, after Sirhan shot RFK, nobody ran from him. They pounced on him.
That's right.
That was a different kind of a situation when a
2 feet
closed
away.
area.
I don't know.
How many? These people don't know when.
I said to the guy, I don't think that proves anything, but I'll digitally enhance it and take a look at it. Right. Why wouldn't I look at that?
It'd be great if they still have the rest of that.
I love Baba Booey. You're such a wimp. You're a wimp.
Okay, I'm a wimp.
You don't see what he's talking about.
I saw what he's talking about.
I said to him, it looks like a guy running across. It doesn't look like a gun.
He just assumes that you think the way he thinks, and you should have told the guy he has nothing.
I see. Right. Well, I don't know that he has nothing. I don't know anything about it.
Baba Booey's thinking, you're thinking what he's thinking.
Oh, who knows what he's
Robin,
thinking?
what are you thinking?
I think that the guy has nothing there.
Yeah, I don't either think he has anything, but I'll digitally enhance it. I see a guy running across there. I see his point.
Could be anybody.
Could be anybody. Who knows? I'll investigate.
But you don't think anybody's ever seen that before?
Not necessarily, no. Not necessarily, no.
I don't remember hearing about this.
Cover-up.
Right.
What's that, Jackie?
I don't remember hearing about this. I mean, there's definitely a body up there.
Yeah, I think it's another guy running. You see those people up there on the right? They're running too.
Yeah.
Why aren't they the gunman?
Well, see, that's my point. If somebody was shooting from up there, nobody be running toward there.
Right. I don't think he's got anything, but I'm willing to digitally enhance it and take a look at it. Right. I told him. I said, that's far-fetched. Why is that wimpy?
I think it's beyond far-fetched.
Oh, what do you want me to do? Tell the guy he's wrong? I don't know that he's wrong. I see the figure he's talking about.
There's definitely a figure. It's definitely running across, and it looks a little distorted than an
average
Baba
figure running. You're such a wimp.
It'd be interesting to find out what the government determined about that.
Yeah.
I mean,
after we're killed because we have information.
Right.
No, that guy is a guy running across, just like you see those people in the upper right-hand corner. All these people are running across. It's ridiculous. I told you a million times. John F. Kennedy was killed by one guy, Lee Harvey Oswald.
How did you get down there on that grassy knoll?
How did who get down there?
Lee Harvey Oswald.
Lee Harvey Oswald was up in the book depository building. And he shot Kennedy from up there.
Yep.
And that was it.
One guy.
One guy.
Howard, I was there. I was at
Were you?
Yeah.
Where were you?
You could have hit.
Where were you?
At the depository.
Oh, you mean you were
suspect?
there at the time?
Not the day of the shooting.
Oh.
Yeah, right.
Sorry.
Oh, you've been to that area. And what did you
What
see?
are you saying?
It's four floors up.
Right.
You could have hit JFK with a rock.
Right.
And killed him.
He was wide open.
Oh.
It's like, I don't think it took
that.
And Lee Harvey Oswald was a Marine, and he shot well.
I want to see Fred do that.
And if that guy's a real killer, why is Lee Harvey Oswald disassembling a rifle from that window? What, did you put his rifle together for fun at lunchtime?
Let me say something. Could we go there and have a driving car move by and see Fred hit it with a rock?
I bet you Fred could do it.
I bet you I could do it if Rob was in the car.
It's a clear shot.
I'll get a JFK impersonator.
Right.
I'll be on the grassy knoll with a rifle. If you miss, I'll get it.
Go ahead, Mike. You're on the air. Baba Booey. You're such a wimp. Yeah. This guy hasn't had balls his entire life. He's worked for me since he's 19 years old. What balls does that take? Yeah, go ahead, Mike. Go out on your own, then I'll think you got some balls.
Take away that microphone and get some balls.
Well, whatever.
Oh, what is going on?
Dude, I earned this microphone.
No, he's ballsy in front of the microphone.
I've earned this microphone.
It took balls to get in front of that
I'm not
microphone.
saying that he doesn't have balls.
What do you think? What do you think? How do you think I got
let
here?
him do this?
Yeah, people let me do this
We're
stuff.
talking about all levels of balls.
You see what I'm saying? You see? Do you see?
Oh, Oh,
you see how this guy works for me and the resentment he's built up over the years?
Resentment?
I have no balls. Who has more balls than me?
You have balls behind that mic to talk, but
yeah.
Turn the mic off.
Yeah. And what do you? How do you think? And how do you think? And what do you think I did with management my entire career? You big lip freak.
I'm saying turn off the mic. Let's mix it up a little bit. See what kind of balls you have.
Okay, let's do it. Come on. Let's do it. Oh, you want a fist fight?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you think is balls.
No,
balls is going in and going on the radio and no one will say anything.
Afraid of that man.
I was not.
Yes, you were.
Why? He wasn't threatening me in any way.
He scared you.
Listen, leave before I get even angrier at you. You're so silly with your big giant teeth and lips. And the lips can't cover the teeth.
Nose and Adam's apple.
Well, you can't even cover your teeth up.
Grow your hair a little longer.
You can't cover your teeth. Well, it was a good idea cutting your hair. Now your face looks like the size of a balloon.
Hey, what? I had a makeover.
Yeah, your makeover really worked. You got a face the size of a balloon. Get out of here now. Now you can leave. Your microphone's off. You disgust me. And I don't know why you work for me. You should go get some balls and get your own show.
Or go work for somebody with balls.
Yeah, work with someone with balls. Pick out somebody who's got balls. Jeez. Go work for Rock Newman.
Get a coffee.
Yeah.
I've
never.
I told you, the guy's hostile. What did I tell you about him?
Nerve.
Yeah.
After what you've been through.
Yeah.
To get him a job.
Yeah. Get some balls.
I'll fight you.
All I've had is balls.
Man who risked firing his whole career. What? Oh my God.
Papa Booey's done nothing with his life except work for me.
Just tag along.
Yeah, tag along for the ride.
I'll fight you.
Oh, I could fight you though, Wolf.
He does.
Yeah.
Has he been around at all?
No, he's never worked for anybody except me.
I mean, he's seen what you've gone through.
No, it doesn't matter to him.
Robin,
get some balls.
You're missing the point.
That's the balls.
That's the point.
I never denied that Howard has balls in that sense. We're talking about something different.
I'm talking about taking your life's work and risking everything. You've never even lived yet. You're like a little boy who's never gone out and worked. Why don't you go work for someone else? Why don't you go work for someone else and create something on your own?
I never denied that you did that. Robin, shut up so someone can hear.
I wish somebody would let me do what Howard does.
Yeah, that's who Gary's in that camp.
Balls in that sense, you guys are crazy.
Go deal with Goff LaBar and all the guys, Tom Chiasano. Go work for these guys. Let's see you get some balls. No, you don't.
No, you don't.
I work for him.
Howard.
You work for me, and don't forget it. The day you work for Tom is the day you don't have a job. It's dope. Get some balls. You could accuse me of a lot of things, but you can't accuse me of not having balls. You freak.
Baba Booey.
If you had half the balls I had, you'd be a success.
Baba Booey.
Yeah.
I am a success, and I'm part of a big success.
That camera makes your teeth look twice as big. Get a new camera in there on him.
No friend.
Oh, my God. It's like a fish lens. Look at the size of those teeth.
Boy, all the things to say.
I tell you, your dentist ought to get some balls.
He quit.
I bet.
He jumped from the 21st floor.
He hit a girl in the head.
He really did. I'm looking for a new dentist.
Why did he quit?
He retired, I think.
He was retarded.
Why does every of his meet with some sort of strange fate?
We should do a study.
Why won't you go to my dentist? I'm serious.
Because you want to lose your dentist too.
Yeah, I don't want anything happen to Dr. Kaufman. I know if he goes, he'll retire.
I don't need him. Nobody knows that guy.
Kaufman's going to quit.
Yeah, do me a favor. Don't go to Dr. Kaufman.
Don't go.
Go to somebody else. Don't go to my dentist.
Get a dentist out of the penny safe.
Yeah.
You're the first guy.
See, Gary, here's the problem with Gary. Most guys who come to work for you when they're, I don't know how old he was, 19, when he comes to work for you.
Here we go.
Most guys, when they come to work for you when they're 19 years old, they have to move on because
23, I was 23.
23, okay. Nobody, you would look at him as a kid. But I did something nice for him. I elevated him. I always felt he had capabilities. I believed in him and all that stuff. And I give him. But the problem for him is psychologically. He's always been childlike, and I have protected him. And now,
With yours lack of balls.
With my lack of balls, and I've always. So what he has done is built up resentment. For example, I told him to go to my dentist because I saw he had a tooth problem. And he said, what's your dentist going to do that mine can't do?
I was happy with my dentist.
Right. You
would be happy.
But you were happy with your original dentist. If I hadn't told you your teeth look odd, you never would have even gone to a new
I've had this
dentist.
dentist for 10 years.
Okay.
I got retired, and I miss him.
And now you think your teeth look good.
I do.
You do?
I do.
Okay. Well, then you got no problem.
And I've been to another dentist. I go for an emergency.
So, in other words, I said to Gary...
Let me just finish the sentence. I went to another dentist, and he said that my teeth look good.
Okay. I said to Gary.
But, but since it doesn't have your good housekeeping stamp of approval, it can't be good.
Now you've revealed yourself.
No,
so I said to him as a friend, hey, your teeth don't look good.
And I declined your offer.
And he attacks me. He goes, your nose doesn't look good. Your Adam's apple doesn't look good. So wait a second. So I said, your teeth really don't look good. You can go to my guy. I think, you think because it's you. Anyone you don't go to is no good. I backed off. Okay.
You've never backed off.
Then he came down. He's getting married. Wow. I said, Gary, I see the kind of life you're leading. You got a great friend in Ross. You guys go out and party. You have fun. You're having a great life.
Howard, you're not Howard. You're the Wizard of Oz now.
No, I'm not the Wizard of Oz. I'm a friend. I'm the only one who's ever given you advice. Your parents never did. I gave you some advice. Right. So he was about to get married. I said to him, listen, Gary, I know you want to have a family and stuff like that. I said, but you are having the time of your life. Gets married right away. Headaches, nosebleeds. Don't ask.
Right away.
Okay. Whatever. So I backed off in that case. So anytime I tried to give him advice, he goes contrary to what I say. He's very strong-willed. And I see the problem. He was raised in an environment where he wants to attack those that care about him.
Would you say, Howard, that I have never, ever, ever taken any of your advice?
Yes. Pretty much.
That would be a lie.
Okay, name a time you took my advice.
Remember when you put me on your diet and I lost all that weight? I followed the exact regimen that you wrote out for me?
I don't recall that.
Of course you wouldn't.
Because you didn't do it because you gained weight.
I gained it back, but I was on it for almost 2 years.
Well, then if you had followed my diet, you wouldn't have.
You don't remember the nights that we were on the phone and you wrote out recipes for me?
No, I do not recall that.
Of course, why would you?
No, you did not follow it.
It doesn't help the bit.
And you never followed my diet properly.
I followed it properly and lost a ton of weight,
You don't listen. If you followed it properly, you'd be thin today.
Mama monkey, fa-fa, foo, stinky monkey, fa-fa, flemmy, flemmy, pooey. Baba booey, baba booey, baba booey, babooey, 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 baba booey, baba booey, baba booey, babooey, babooey.
He's got big teeth, a monkey nose. His breath is so bad it'll curl your toes. Gary is a horse-tooth jackass. With his big fat belly, he looks like Saint Nick. He bought a garden hose for a water pick. Gary is a horse-tooth jackass. His canopy of calcium hangs beneath his lips. Sal the stockbroker always pranks on him until Baba Booey just quits. Oh, big baboons and chimpanzees, horse buck teeth, that's Baba Booey. Gary is a horse-toothed jackass. Just see those chompers moving like a fat cow chewing on grass. He's Howard Stern, producer, that big fat loser jackass. He's got a big fat belly and breath that's smelly and funky. Crank cold like a freaking dummy, he's a horse-toothed funny monkey. Baba Booey, Baba Booey, Baba Baba Booey, ta-ta-ta-ta to thee. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba Booey. Mama monkey, mama monkey, mama monkey, rah-rah-rah, retard. One whiff of his freaking breath, it's sure to knock you to death. Well, his teeth are very frightful. His breath is not delightful. He walks like a chimpanzee. Baba Booey, Baba Booey, Baba Booey. His ass is like a school bus. He uses sandpaper for a toothbrush. He smells like a friggin' monkey. Baba Booey, Baba Booey, Baba Booey. Tata tooty, Baba Booey.
See how one little mistake changed sports history.
Baba Booey, he threw an incredibly bad pitch.
Baba Booey, Baba Booey.
Baba Booey thought that was a joke.
Kristen Orphea going Baba Booey on the fields tonight. Hey now.
This is Booey 25, celebrating the 25th anniversary of the name that became a movement.
Baba Booey.
Baba Booey. Baba Booey. Baba Booey. Baba Booey. Baba Booey.
And Baba Booey P.O. All weekend long on Howard 101.
Maybe the best running back of the year, Todd Gurley out of Georgia. He went 10th overall by the St. Louis Rams. Of course, we have to mention the Bengals. Going with offensive lineman Cedric Ogbuehi, not to be confused with Baba Booey out of Texas A&M. He's huge, by the way.
Yes, John, you're on the air. Hi. Hi, John.
Hey now.
Hey now, John, in Dallas.
Hey, Howard, you got to just listen to this. This is off the WebMD on the whooping cough. It says, when an infected person sneezes or coughs, tiny droplets containing the bacteria move through the air.
Oh, no, don't read this.
And the disease is easily spread from person to person.
Oh, my God.
Dude, you better go to the right now, man.
Oh, my God, Robin. Robin.
She said she had been on antibiotics for 2 weeks.
Yeah, so what?
You know
that
what
doesn't mean they worked.
No.
She did cough at the end.
What does it say?
It also says that antibiotics sometimes may help prevent some spread of the disease. It's not a 100% deal. It says
it's not 100%.
No, it may help some spread of the disease.
Oh, my God.
What's she doing now? She's like Typhoid Mary.
I know. I mean, I just got to say something. I love Carol. I admire her career, and I was looking forward to the interview. But
yes.
First of all, if your voice is shot, just tell Gary and say, listen, I'll reschedule. I mean, I know she had rescheduled once, and I would have waited another 2 weeks till her voice was back, number one. Number two, I'm such a paranoid as it is. But I know. I mean, well, who's next? Gary, bring in Gilbert Gottfried with leprosy, so I can see if I can survive that. I swear to God. I mean,
So what happens now when she shows up like that? Did you know she was sick before she came into the studio?
No, Gary. But Gary's such a.
Oh no.
No, you should have got. You know what, Gary? You should have said, Carol. This. You know what? You are. I'm going to tell you why, and I don't want to make this clear. You really kind of are. It just dawned on me. I got to tell you why you're not a friend, and you're not a good guy, and you're not my producer anymore. Because when you see somebody walk in that condition, you know they have no voice. You turn to them. So I'm not the bad guy. You say, Carol, look, I'm gonna make a decision here. I'm listening to you talk. Your voice is shot. You've just gotten over whooping cough. I'm guaranteeing you a slot on this show. Howard wants to interview you. But I'm going to say Howard is a guy, I know he's afraid of germs, as it is. Healthy people walk in here, and I don't even want to see them. So go home. I'm not putting you on the show, and then that's it. Who wouldn't do that?
I've never sent a guest home in the history of the show.
But you could have.
But you would be like, it's easy to say now that you saw it. Plus, I told you during the break, and you could have said to me, just send her home.
I had no idea. But
I told you.
God, you said she came in and her voice was a little.
No, I said it was a lot. I said she sounded really bad. And
I said so. I guess I'm going to have her on. I'm not out there to evaluate. All I'm saying is you can take over. You're the producer of the show. You always leave everything up to me.
Because you want to. You want to do that.
How many discussions have we had? I say, Gary, you can run things. You're the executive producer of the Howard Stern Show. If you see somebody out, this is for the future, okay? Because now that I'm dying, because now that I got to go be in the hospital for a month with whooping cough.
You know the difficulty of turning a guest away, and I will do it.
Gary, it's difficult. I know the difficulty. That's why I have a producer. If I could do it, I wouldn't have you. You're here to do the things I can't.
I don't know whooping cough. She said I was getting over being sick.
If you hear somebody with their voice in bad condition, you can dismiss them and say, look, I'm making a call here. I'm not consulting Howard on this.
Hey, Howard.
Well, hold it. Jay Thomas just came in. He has a touch of E. coli. Gary says it's okay.
Hey, Howard.
First of all, I got to tell you something. And Gary, this is the truth. You didn't say she sounded awful. You didn't say she sounded bad. You said she doesn't sound that bad.
No, she doesn't sound that good.
No.
And you said,
Will Murray just wrote me a note and corrects you. He listened. This is not coming from me.
You said, is it noticeable? And I said, yes.
She doesn't sound that bad, you said. Now, based on that, I made the call. Listen, I'm giving you the power to protect me. I'm your boss. I told you, Gary, I'm out of here in 3 years. You're going to have no job, despite you thinking you're going to be working on the Kelly Ripa show or something like that.
Well, I'll be working somewhere. Whether it's up to your gold standard is fine. But no matter what, I'm going to work somewhere.
Her best year was $160,000.
Howard, when you leave
as an announcer,
when you leave, everybody's going to work somewhere.
The reason, but here's the thing: everyone can blame you for me leaving because if you don't protect me, if you don't make this job easy for me, I'm telling you, this is everybody's responsibility. Everyone listening to me who works on this show, Benji, Fred, those two maniacs in the back room. All of you.
Hey, I know.
Excuse me, John.
I'm sorry.
I'm giving someone a reaming. Don't interrupt me.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry.
Protect me. David Letterman wouldn't be interviewing somebody with whooping cough. The reason they protect him, they know if Dave retires, they're all out of work. Now, it's true. You might get a better job than this.
That's not my thought.
You might.
My job, I'm here.
But I'm saying,
I'm in this moment.
If it's easy for me, if I got people thinking with me, like like their life depends on it, it becomes easy for me to work here. Then I go, and then someone like Mel or somebody says to me, you want to sign up for another couple of years? Yeah, it was pleasant. Well, now all I'll think about is I don't want whooping cough.
Well, this is all I'm going to say, and I apologize.
Thank you.
But this is what I'm going to say. There's definitely been...
Next time someone comes with whooping cough, what are you going to do?
There's definitely been a shift in the way we're thinking, and I'm still thinking the old way. And I wouldn't think...
I've never thought of you any other way than a competent
But you might say, why would you turn a guest away?
Because they have whooping cough, and I would have sat there. I would have blown you. I would have said, this guy... Yeah, I would have blown you. I would have pulled your pants off and sucked on your disgusting cock. Because I'd say, there's a guy who thinks of me, who cares about my health. And, Oh, by the way, Robin, I didn't tell you this. Next week, a guy's coming in with the Black Plague. And we're going to see if I survive that. I mean, come on. Look out for me a little. I know I'm a dick. But at least I'm the guy who puts food on your table.
I don't think you're a dick.
Keep me healthy. Shit. I'm out for whooping cough. That's it. I'm out of here. I'm not coming back.
But why would you put those words in my mouth that I think you're a dick or...
Because you must. Why would somebody expose me to the whooping cough, which John tells me is the most dangerous? Is he Bigfoot, too? What do you got?
Who is John?
There? John is a listener from Dallas.
No, I'm just saying, what's his medical expertise?
He's reading from a thing he just found
on the internet.
Yeah, what do you think? It's lying?
Well, I'm just saying, you just told Sal to never use the internet for medical advice.
Because Sal can't read. He's an idiot.
I'm not saying John's wrong or right. I'm just saying John's not the...
John, where'd you get your information from?
It is WebMD, the National Institute of Health.
Thank you.
Well, there you go.
WebMD.
Oh, and Howard, but the good thing about it says... You've got a good week and a half because it says it takes 10 to 12 days before you really notice any symptoms.
Oh, Lord.
Thick the my scabies.
Wait, what is that, Bigfoot Jr.? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. I'm too upset. What?
Thick the my scabies right now seem wheezing and feverish. I think they might have caught it.
Hey, Gary, don't bother applying to the CDC after this next 3 years because...
Fred, am I out of line here? I mean, for God's sakes. I mean, protect me a little, right?
I don't know what who knew what? If I knew someone had whooping cough, I'd say maybe
if
don't
somebody
come in.
even doesn't have a voice to talk, it is radio. You say Gary's in charge.
Yeah, that's one of these things. I don't think you decide on the moment. I think you decide a couple of days in advance. It's like I think their voice is really sucky.
But I don't know that a couple of days in advance.
I feel something in my chest. Robin, I'm not kidding.
If I knew this a couple of days in advance, I would have said something.
Oh, no. He's already developed a cough.
And you know what? Then I'm out for a month, and then the company looks at me cross-eyed like I'm trying to put one over on them. And I'll be in here with whooping cough.
But let me ask you something. When she walked in, was there a moment you said, I should send her away?
For me?
For Howard.
For me? Yeah, the second she sat down.
because now you're confronting her.
I think
every moment we were here, I could barely concentrate.
She said whooping cough.
When I hear whooping cough, I'm do me a favor. That new TV show view on Nerdist, review whooping cough. Learn about it. give me a review. Because
you could have stopped it and said, you know what, Carol, walk out.
No, it was too late. The drums are already here.
I don't think you could do.
And it's really embarrassing.
Yeah.
I can't do the embarrassing stuff. That's Gary's job. What do I need him for if I could do all that?
Well, true, but you have to think of your own health.
I know. I sacrificed myself like Jesus on the cross today for the audience. Listen to John's phone.
I know. We're sticking with it.
Well, he's got medical information.
He's our authority.
Yeah. No, we just confirmed John's whooping cough facts on a government website. It's the truth. The guy's not making it up. I do feel a slight aggravation in my chest now. A tightening of the chest. The first sign of whooping cough. Seriously, Gary, I've told you, you've got the power to do whatever it is you want. I'm not kidding. Somebody out there isn't doing their job, fire them. It's your call. You're the producer. Makes my life so much easier when you take over.
I mean, I'm sitting here thinking now, why would we take Carol's
Robert,
word?
that's the key words. You're sitting here thinking now.
Why would we take Carol's word that she's not contagious?
Don't worry, you won't get it. But did that come with a written guarantee? Oh, Robin. Am I in for a day? I'm going to walk around with my whooping cough. I hope I survive it.
The beautiful thing is that you're a healthy person with a strong immune system.
I know.
So you'll be fine.
Thanks, Robin. Oh, if only you were here to cradle me.
Ophelia.
Because the whole time I was like, this isn't even good for her. Because she sounds terrible.
Of course. Yes, Marianne.
Oh, my God, Gary, you know I love you, and I felt so bad all week for you. You dropped the ball. First of all, her voice is like my voice, horrible. Second of all, everybody knows 25 years ago isn't what you're going to do now for the show. And whooping cough, you don't have to go on the computer. It's been, over the last 2 years, one of the biggest diseases that's so catchy. Howard, you have to go to the doctor.
I'm going to go. By the way, thank God I have a doctor's appointment today. My yearly physical. I'm going to be treated for whooping cough today.
It's very, very catchy, and I don't care how much antibiotics she had. And she also, Gary, sounded terrible. Didn't you pick up on that?
No.
Yes, I did.
No, he said not that bad to me.
Oh, come on.
I mean, people didn't really hear Carol Miller today.
No, Carol has a beautiful voice, by the way. Hey, can you get Carrot Top on the show? I hear he has cholera. Maybe we could get rid of me that way. You must hate me. You must hate me, Gary.
That's such a terrible thing to say.
I think you do. I think you proved it today. You want me to have whooping cough.
You're an evil, evil person. You really have some thoughts in your head.
Yes, I do.
I mean,
you should know
really
that by now.
You really think I hate you?
Yes.
Come on, let's be honest.
Yes, you hate me.
That's a terrible thing to say.
It's your revenge because I don't like your show.
Oh, please.
That's it. You got me back good, though. I'll tell you that.
So
you gave me
the thought is that my crummy little show I do on the side is more important than my career.
Yeah. I think you smell big things.
I don't think like that.
I think you're hoping Nerdist becomes the biggest channel on the internet.
I don't think it's going to take over.
I hope for you it does. Well, you got me good. Bigfoot Jr., thank God you're here. You seem healthy.
The G-Day should be signing copies of her book at the Red Cross Respiratory Clinic.
Yeah, I mean, she's got to wear a mask for that signing. I mean, come on. But, Gary, please, if you see something like that going on, don't leave it up to me. Just say, hey, I made a decision, boss. You know me, I got no problem killing an hour. I could kill 10 hours. You're empowered. I don't know how else to say it to you. You're my guy. I depend on you. Keep me healthy. Keep me whole. Keep me sane.
Oh, God, can I be done?
Sure. You can leave right now. You can be done.
Are you done with me?
Oh, I was done minutes ago. You just won't leave, so I'm going to talk to you.
What else would you like to blame me for? The phones?
Here's what I'm going to say.
The email yesterday,
blame me for the phone.
Carol.
You're the executive producer.
Tim and I have sat down with the people here about the phones. And by the way, the program we're using is an industry standard. It's not a unique program.
Then why is no one else having trouble?
Other people have had some trouble with it.
Who? Name them.
WFAN had it. There was a bug.
How did they deal with it?
They got a firmware update.
All right. Find out who figured out to get a firmware update. Fire yourself and hire him for me.
Okay, Evan's now the executive producer of the show.
Thank you. Because someone's got to fix it. And you should not sleep until it's fixed. You should be here every day.
It was
until it's
fixed.
No, it isn't. It broke down this morning.
If you have experts in different areas, right? In other words, you depend on people, so people tell you.
Well, then get a new expert.
They tell you that.
Get a new expert.
I can't. He's not the executive producer of the show.
Stop it. Get a new expert.
What do you mean stop it?
Get someone who can fix it. Go up the chain.
We did.
Bang on Mel's door and say, Mel, there's a huge problem. The channel that 60 to 70% of the listeners listen to, the Howard Stern channel, we have a repeated problem. Have you gone to him?
I have not gone to him.
He's a problem solver. He solved my problem. He solved it good. Shut me right down. Go over and let him solve it with you. That's what he's here for. Say, Mel, I've got a huge problem. The phones don't work. You're the CEO. Fix it! That's what you do. That's it. That's a signal in your brain that says Howard shouldn't get whooping cough. It's too much to expect from this job. It's a dopey job. My job is meaningless. I sit here and talk into a microphone. I shouldn't have to get whooping cough for it. If you told me Osama bin Laden's out there, that he's whooping cough, go in and kill him, it's worth risking my life for. But for this job, it's stupid. You go up the chain to the highest, whoever owns Sirius, and I'm not even sure who owns it. Go to him and say, we got a huge problem. The only station that actually counts here at Sirius. That's why Bob Lefsetz is saying if Pandora hired Howard Stern, I'd go to Pandora. I'm the franchise. Go to the owners, whoever owns this thing, and tell them we're having a problem, and you'll solve it. Don't be afraid. You're the executive producer of the most important show in the world.
I'm not afraid.
Don't be afraid.
I'm not.
You are fearless. I'm empowering you.
I'm not afraid to go talk to people, and we have. But at some point, you have to trust your experts, and if they're wrong, then you have to get rid of them.
I mean, it's unbelievable. Hey, look at this. Anthony from Opie and Anthony missed 2 weeks of work with whooping cough.
What?
It's going around here like a...
No, she's saying that's where she got it.
She's saying she got it from him?
That's what she said.
Really?
Yeah, she started.
All
she said
I know is I'm going to get it. And I know I'm going to get it. I'm rushing to the doctor today. Look, you have the power. I've told you that. This is your show. As much as it is mine. Forget that it's called the Howard Stern Show. I'm changing the name of the show. You ready for the new name? The Gary Dell'Abate Show.
I don't want that to be.
No, that's what it's called.
Nobody's listening to that.
We're going to call it They Call Me Baba Booey.
Nobody's listening.
Can we use that name or does Nerdist own that?
No, you don't want that name.
All right. And the same as your book. It's going to be your book, your internet show, and your radio show now are called They Call Me Baba Booey.
It's called Quivers
It's
Alive.
your show now. This is your show. Don't be afraid to take that name of the show. This is the Gary Dell'Abate. I want all the jingles, everything changed. You hear that, Bigfoot Jr.?
Oddly, I don't. I know it seems like
you glad you're here today, Bigfoot Jr.? You might have whooping cough.
I had it once, but I cured it with the good sedative.
You shit out the whooping cough? Well, I don't know if I'll be that lucky. I'm cursed. I was cursed the day I met you, Gary.
No, it's been a long curse. What are you laughing at, Bigfoot?
Listen to this. The building won't let Anthony in until he has a doctor's note.
Is he out? Is he still out? Or is that a period of time?
I don't know, but you could see the guy suffering with it, and now I got to suffer with it. Whooping cough. I didn't even know I could get that.
Wait, but if the building won't let Anthony in, then why are they letting Carol in?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on around here, but now I'm exposed. And by the way, just for the record, to tell you I'm not crazy, here is the actual tape of you telling me about Carol Miller's voice.
So is it distracting to talk to them?
A little bit.
A tiny bit.
You know, it's like it's
a little bit, a tiny bit. Well, hold on, let's stop right there for a second, if you don't mind. A little bit, a tiny bit.
All right, keep going.
Oh, all right.
Maybe that's better? It, but maybe it makes it worse for me. Maybe not. Let's hear it.
To the audience that she's a chick with a hot voice because that hot voice is not there. That's her tool.
I don't know what that means, but believe me, I zone out when he talks anyway. But a little bit, you know, look, you make the call. You're my man. It's the Gary Dell'Abate show. It's no longer the Howard Stern show. I'm giving it over to you, the name. It's a huge thing for me to do.
I take the responsibility.
If anyone calls it the Howard Stern show, they're fired.
I take the responsibility.
Take that sign down.
I don't want
the Gary Dell'Abate show.
I don't want it.
And now that it's the Gary Dell'Abate show, I think you'll think of it.
It doesn't change my thinking. I don't want the name.
You've got it. You've just been handed what I consider the most precious thing in the world, the Howard Stern show name.
So you're changing that sign back there?
Not enough room.
Wait, hey, this is wild. George Clooney's on the phone. Hello, George.
Gary. Can I come in to meet Howard?
Gary, now,
I'm fine.
This is George Clooney, one of the biggest stars in the world, wants to come in and meet me. What do you say to him?
George, you're going to have to wait till you feel better.
I feel great. Did you hear me? You're a good producer. You know what you're talking about.
All right, thank you, Mr. Clooney. Gary says it's okay for you to come in.
Of course.
How soon can you get here?
I'll be here in 5 minutes.
5 minutes, all right. He's going to be up here in 5 minutes. Now I'm getting a note. Ronnie warned Gary about how sick Carol Miller was before she came in the compound.
Yeah, he said he said she doesn't sound good. She's sick.
Yeah. To you, that signals Howard is not going to be pleased. And then you evaluate her voice and her illness, and then you can you make the decision from now on. I'm empowering you. Does everyone hear this? Bigfoot, you hear what I'm saying? I mean, if you understand this.
What?
I'm saying if you understand this, everyone will understand, but I don't even know that you understand it.
Well, lucky for me, I can't get the whooping cough because I already got the smallpox and it prevents it.
Right.
Really?
Yeah, it cancels it out.
Oh, my goodness. He had small.
He's a doctor. Wow, I want to go home, Robin. I'm beaten, man. My guy, Gary. You know who you remind me of? Joe Paterno. The great Joe Paterno. He doesn't see anything. He doesn't hear anything. Nothing's wrong. Goes on and on.
I thought you were going to say a great man who made one mistake.
Oh, no. You've made many mistakes.
No.
Look, let me just say this. I love you, but can you love me back a little? Just a little.
You know I do.
I don't believe it.
I know. That makes me sad.
I know.
Because
I thought after all these years, maybe you care about me.
But somebody makes a mistake. It's unequivocal. That's what you think.
You pretend you're my mother. And
No.
You're taking care of the son. Oh.
Your mother?
My mother would protect me.
It makes you look like her.
Pretend you're not my mother. Pretend you're somebody who will protect me.
Mother Teresa.
I guess I don't have anyone like that.
I wouldn't have let her in.
Thank you.
Just
Where are
because
you?
she doesn't sound good.
You know, you should have Robin be your mother because she knows everything.
She does.
After the fact.
No.
You don't know that.
I'm still sitting here saying to myself, you know, like what I do, Gary, is listen. And I'm listening and going, can she actually make a connection with the audience with that voice?
You know, I'm sure Letterman or Leno or Kimmel's producer would say, hey, you know, listen, you don't have a voice. You know, they got to make that call. You can make the call. Yes, Sheila, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard. Whooping cough is very contagious, and I'm your age, and I had it when I was 2. I nearly died. I was in the hospital forever, and I'm not so sure you do have a defense to it.
You almost died from it. You almost died from it.
For like 2 months. I mean, I was very young, but it's very dangerous, and I'm your age, so I'm not so sure you have an immunization to that.
Thank you.
See, I wouldn't let that woman on with that voice.
You can be sure my mother didn't immunize me.
Oh, come on.
These doctors, they'll kill you. You're not getting
You had the polio vaccine.
I have
you remember
polio.
taking the... Oh, stop it.
I wouldn't be surprised I didn't get vaccinated.
Oh, my goodness. Don't you remember taking the sugar cube?
In college, I do. Listen, my mother took me to a dentist for my entire life. I got no Novocaine. Every single filling in my mouth is...
I know that.
Drilled into the nerve.
But
You think she knew to get me a shot for the whooping cough?
They always made you show up for these shots. And
You're
they
not
showed
going.
you...
They'll kill you, those doctors. And Novocaine will kill you. You take an aspirin. Don't even take an aspirin. Doug Goodstein,
Let's talk to her.
Doug Goodstein had whooping cough. He was contacted by the CDC.
Wow.
This is no joke.
Well, let's call your mother and see if you actually got the original shot.
She wouldn't know.
She's got to remember.
Bigfoot, I'm freaking out over you. Bigfoot Jr.
Will someone bring me toilet paper? It is. I just had an accident.
Does anyone have toilet paper? He's not kidding. His whole pants are loaded down. He's got a full metal jacket. Gary, please protect me. Are you sad over there?
Yes.
Are you crying?
No.
It looks like you're about to.
No, I'm not going to cry.
Look, just love me a little bit. That's all. You don't have to love me a lot. Just care about me. Why don't you cry about this? You should.
You're a really...
I thought you cared.
An unbelievably cruel person.
No, I'm not.
And you think that...
I help you. I'm helping you to be a better producer for your next job when I leave.
You think that being cruel to people is somehow making them... It's so funny because you played... Can I just say something? A couple of weeks ago,
right?
You played a baseball manager, yelling at the players. And I laughed.
You know they went out and won after that?
No, I laughed because you were sitting here and you're playing it and you go, my God, who thinks people respond to this? You said that on the air.
Gary, I've tried everything with you.
No, I'm just
I've
saying.
tried nice. I've tried. I've for the last couple of months, I've put my arm around you and said, Gary, I've empowered you. You're my guy. You make the decisions. I don't know. I've tried nice. I've tried angry. I've tried everything. But I got news for you. I've helped you today, and I'll tell you why. See, I love you. You don't love me back.
Not true.
And I'll tell you how I helped you. If I do leave, which I'm going to leave, and your next job, I don't care what it is. Someone walks in with whooping cough, you're going to know. My boss, you're going to associate what you're going to know. My boss didn't like whooping cough. I'm going to say they can't come in. You're going to do it. You'll see. And you're going to thank me for this excellent lecture I've given you in this endless lecturing series that I've done for you. You are the beneficiary of all my wisdom. You'll protect Imus very well. He will not die of whooping cough.
I can unequivocally now.
No.
My family were destitute on the street. I would not work for him.
We'll
unequivocally.
See. You might be destitute on the street.
He'll be by the time you retire.
No, he won't have whooping cough. His producer turned Carol Miller away.
You're going short.
That's right. I know you don't give a shit about me. You made that clear. But I'm going to tell you something. I care about you because I'm preparing you for a real job. With me, it's not a real job. It's a cakewalk. I excuse everything. But when you get a real job, which you will see. All of my lessons will have paid off. Thank you.
Well, I agree with that.
All right, time for news, Gary.
I think that anything I do after this, I will take everything I learned from you with me.
So let's rehearse. Your new boss is there, and he's, oh, Gary, is there anybody out there with whooping cough? And then what do you say?
Just one person, but I had to send her away.
You sent her away? Oh, thank you, Gary. Thank you. Oh, my God. Is that nice of you? But I would like to give you a raise. That's how your boss is going to go. You can say, wow, you are a real... You know what it is, Gary? You think of the show like it was your own show. Smart man. Oh, you're going to be a great employee. Not for me, but for this next guy. Right there, Bigfoot Jr.?
Well, I don't know how else to put it, but Gary's just not a team player, it is.
Right. All right, well, let's hope I survive the whooping cough.
I'm sure your doctor will put you at ease this afternoon.
Yeah, I'm sure. Right after he sticks his finger up my ass. Oh, that's right. I'm in for that today. Oh, God in heaven. Do me a favor, put Carol Miller on the wrap-up show so you can sit right next to her. Would you do that for me? Of course not. You wouldn't do that.
She's not here.
What? No, you can get it back. Oh, I can't wait to suffer through that. I can't wait to suffer through that coffee. I hear it's painful. Maybe they can suppress it somehow. I'll be over it in a month. You watch me, Robin. I'll spring back.
I'm guessing you won't get it.
Yes, Martin.
Gary said it himself. People who are experts should be trusted to make these decisions, and if they're not trusted, then they should be fired. But isn't he supposed to be the expert of producing the show?
Of course.
And so,
but he's only had the job for 38 years. I mean, give him some chance. Give him a chance. Let's be fair, also.
So by his logic, you should get rid of him, and I know you won't. So I'm maybe suggesting alternatives, like ask him to wear a dunce cap or...
come on, I'm not going to humiliate him. After all, he is an adult. I'm not into emasculating anybody, as Robin isn't either. Howard TV has video of a kid with whooping cough. Oh, I don't want to see that guy. Please.
Will you guys stop providing him with information?
Don't torture me. Poor Gary looks like he's going to hang himself. Are you going to be all right, Gary? Uh-oh. He might have already hung himself. Are you going to be all right? Now you're making me feel bad.
Yeah, I know.
Thanks a lot.
This is your move. You yell it and you feel bad. Don't worry, I'll be fine. I'll live.
No,
I
you
still
won't.
love you.
No, I see you. I know you don't love me, but
yeah, exactly. Howard getting the scalpel out to dig at the Achilles heel that he touched.
Did I touch on it?
Of course. When you say to me, you know that I don't like you. Yeah, that bothers me.
Stop it.
No, but it bothers me. It's a terrible thing to say because
right, I take it back.
But you can tell, and you keep going to it.
All right, sorry.
But you're not, and you're not.
Sorry.
Now you're just even worse.
What do you want? I'm trying to fill 4 hours.
I hear you.
All right, thank you. You're all right. You're safe with me. I love you. I don't know why, but I do. All right, with us today, Bigfoot Jr., by the way. A great guy. He's here. He's got scabies, and he's proud of it. Good to have you here, Bigfoot Jr.
Well, thank you so much, Howard. I want to know if I can make a request to this.
Yeah, sure.
Will you start calling me Bigfoot Kennedy? Because I'm hoping Taylor Swift will hear you and then want to me too.
Right. Bigfoot Kennedy it is. You're
That's
Bigfoot
a good
Kennedy.
idea.
All right, you're Bigfoot Kennedy from now on. We'll see what happens. For a big dummy, you know a lot of stuff.
Yeah, you know how to get girls.
That's right.
Stick that Kennedy name at the end of anything.
Bigfoot Kennedy. It's time for news, Robin. I'll lick you while you eat my wood. That didn't rhyme. Vagina and wood don't rhyme.
No, I think it's in every other rhyming verse here.
I'm no poet.
This song.
That's little Mikey.
Yes. Did you see what David Blaine's newest thing is going to be? He's going to be tottering from a pedestal for 3 straight days without sleep or food, while 1 million volts of electricity are sent pulsing around him.
Yeah, I got an email from him inviting me to go down. You know how he likes people like celebrities to show up at his events where he does all this dangerous stuff?
Yeah.
But I don't want to.
It sounds dangerous even to be around him for this one.
Please, I've been in enough danger. I was just in a studio with somebody with whooping cough. I mean, that's dangerous.
You think you're risking your life.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to be surrounded by electricity. Yeah, I'm surrounded by electricity. It doesn't bother me. But I'm whooping cough, that bothers me. What I've done is death-defying. No celebrities came down and visited me.
You may only be shocked. I was in the room with whooping cough. To avoid being burnt to a crisp, Blaine will be outfitted in a chainmail bodysuit, a wire helmet, and metal-soled boots. Nobody knows what being in an electromagnified field for that long will do to a person. And he
cures whooping cough.
It gives him some ability to shoot electricity from his fingers, is what he's thinking. All kidding aside, he says, this is no joke. It's it's for real. Why he has to stay up while all this is going on, I don't know.
Who gets whooping cough anymore?
Well, it's coming back because, as Carol said, a lot of people aren't taking the vaccine.
No, now I got to go get a vaccine. Was I vaccinated or not, Rob?
I'm sure you got that. In the vaccination, it's called pertussis that they're vaccinating you for. And it's a part of a whole group of vaccines they give you.
Well, didn't Carol get vaccinated?
Well, apparently your immunity wears off at a certain point.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure mine's gone. You know. Hey, Gary, seriously, can you call my mom and get her on the line? I want to know if I was vaccinated for whooping cough.
Hold on a second.
Yeah, she probably wouldn't remember, but I'm hoping.
Well, she knows that you got your baby shots.
She don't know I had that.
What are you talking about?
How does she know?
Because she was the one who took you to get them. When you go to the Well Baby Clinic.
It's harder to get whooping cough if you've been vaccinated, but not impossible. Yeah, watch me do the impossible.
You're always doing the impossible.
Yes, Shannon.
Hi, Howard. I'm just calling to tell you to calm down. I've lived through this. My husband brought home whooping cough. We don't know how he got it. He coughed all over my children because we were new parents. My oldest child was vaccinated. My youngest had not gotten all the shots.
Right.
And both kids got it. My husband got it.
Yeah.
I held that baby, was coughed on for a month, and never got it. Now, my husband and my 4-year-old at the time did not get a bad case of it. You'll learn this if you do more research. First of all, the vaccine only is 60% effective. So that's why my 4-year-old got it. I had never been vaccinated for it, and I didn't even get it. And the other thing that I learned was...
You're lucky and I'm not? Is that what you learned?
No, honestly, it's about susceptibility, number one.
Right.
You never know what you're going to get, what your body's going to...
Why weren't you vaccinated?
Well, I'm an adult. A lot of adults are not vaccinated.
Yeah,
I was
I'm not
vaccinated as a kid, but it only has a 7-year
All right,
efficacy.
thank you. It still doesn't make me feel better, but thank you,
don't
Shannon.
worry.
All right. Milton, go ahead. You're on the air. Thank you, though, for cheering me up. My cough seems...
Before the symptom happens, so people know that they're passing and they pass it. The whooping cough part is actually the part where they're least contagious. So this old lady's already canceled about 2 weeks ago. She wasn't.
What did he just say, Robin? I'm not following Milton.
He says
He's got
that
a
most
bedside
of
manner from hell. Yeah.
Most of the disease is spread before the symptoms ever show up. So before you get physically, visibly ill, you're very contagious, and afterwards, you're not as contagious.
Well, doctor, you do make me feel better about that.
Oh, wait,
I got to go talk to my mom. I'm going to find out if I had a vaccination.
Can I just ask one question real quick?
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I love Gary. He's a great producer. But if Bigfoot Kennedy was the producer at this moment in time, what would he have done?
Bigfoot Kennedy, what would you have done if you saw Carol out there coughing and carrying on?
I'd have bucked her.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
All right, thank you. Hey, Mom. Thank you, Doctor. Mom?
Yes?
Quick question. Mommy?
Yes, I'm listening.
Was I vaccinated against whooping cough?
Howard, I'm not. I'm pretty sure you were, because in those days there was a whole series of injections that kids got. But Howard, I couldn't swear to it. I don't.
No, he did.
Mom, a terrible, terrible thing has happened. I was exposed today to whooping cough. It's a very serious thing. Thanks to Gary, I was exposed.
Gary has whooping cough?
No, he allowed a guest in who has it.
He what?
He didn't protect me. He allowed a guest in who has it. He didn't think of it.
No.
He knew. Can you imagine? Mom, I just want to say goodbye. I love you. I want you to know that you are so dear to me.
Howard, doesn't mean you have
Mom. Mom. I'm telling you. I feel already. You know me. I got no luck. I'm going to get it.
Howard, stop that.
Tell me I'll be all right.
Of course you'll be all right.
In case I'm not, I just want to tell you I love you.
Howard, cut it out.
Mom, I'm sorry I masturbated in your bed as a child.
Right?
What?
You're making my day.
No, I'm just telling you I've been exposed. You're not clear. I'm probably sure I didn't get vaccinated. It sounds to me.
When she says that you got those series of baby shots,
yes,
the pertussis vaccine was included in them.
Mom, do you remember anything like a pertussis vaccine being mentioned by Dr. Vitor?
No.
You do not.
Who remembers? I remember that, kids got the shots after a few months old. You got a series of shots.
Can I say
had
something?
To go 3 times,
Mom,
right?
I went to all the shots.
Yeah.
I did. I want you to know something, Mom. I love you very much, and I mean this. I'm not joking.
Howard, stop that.
No, I want you to understand something. If the worst happens, you make Gary make the funeral arrangements. That shouldn't be your problem. He did this to me.
Oh, stop that. Gary,
He did. He
Gary
exposed
didn't do it deliberately.
No,
I'm sure.
it's do you think there are any? Do you think there are such things as mistakes? What did the Maharishi say? There are no mistakes. Did the Maharishi say that?
Well,
he did.
Well, it's an oversight. Maybe he didn't.
Well, it's a mistake. He made a mistake, and now I have to suffer, and I have to be separated from my mommy.
Did the guy cough in front of you?
She coughed at the end. Yes.
Did she cough in front
There
of
was
you?
one cough, yes. And that was the cough, I think, that did it.
and you have whoopee cough now. Oh, stop it.
Well,
Think positive.
I'm not going to come visit you for 2 weeks at least to make sure I don't get it. If I should get it, though, don't visit me because I don't want you compromised.
I never heard of such a thing, Howard.
I've got to say my goodbyes now, just in case.
What? This person is living and has whooping cough, right?
Well, she might not be long for the world.
But it used to be years ago, I'm sure. I never heard of people today having whooping cough.
Mom, I'll see you on the other side. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, Howard, cut it out.
I love you.
And you make a tragedy out of everything, right, Robin?
Well, that is true, yes.
Where do you think I got that from?
Not from me.
Of course not you, Dad. Oh, my God, Mom. You have been terrific. You are a terrific woman.
You are a terrific
You know,
son.
the first time I tried, I'm going to tell you this. The first time I tried to masturbate in my life, I did it in your bed. And I did that because
I need to have this information.
I want to apologize to you for that. Because that was wrong.
No apology necessary.
And I was so stupid, Mom. I admit this. I urinated instead of ejaculating. And
In my bed, you urinated?
a little bit got on the bed because you had a TV in there and I was trying to masturbate to Gilligan's Island.
Now you're really upsetting me.
Well, I'm just saying, I want to apologize for the things I've done wrong. And you're a wonderful mother.
Well, thank you very much. I'll accept your apologies.
Right.
And think positive. And
Wish me luck, Mom, in my battle against this dreaded disease, whooping cough.
oh, cut it out.
I'll speak to you later.
I'll speak to you when you get off the air. Okay?
I'll be fine, Mom. Don't you worry about me.
I know.
I'm strong.
I know.
I live for you.
I know you're fine. I know you're fine. I know that. I love you very much.
I love you. I was a brave little boy, right, when I lived in the black community. I went there every day.
You were the Wow, stop with the black community. You
I
know
was brave.
something? You ought to pay me for letting you live in the black community.
Oh, Mom.
You have enough
What I owe you, I don't even want to talk about. You're right. I owe you plenty.
I did the right thing, let me tell you.
And make sure Beth doesn't date anyone after I go from whooping cough.
Oh,
How long should she not date?
Never.
Probably
Ever.
off your rocker.
I don't want any man inside of her. Mom, and I'm leaving you in charge of that.
Howard, have a wonderful, wonderful day. I love you very much.
I love you. And if the whooping cough should take me, what are you going to do about Beth?
And call me with good news.
About the fact that I am free of whooping cough? Don't tell me any bad news, Jason. What do you have there, Jason? Jason's got bad news. What is it?
You're going to
What?
die. Well, somebody else from Sirius just wrote me that has had whooping cough.
Yes.
And it is, do you want me to read you what he wrote? Or
No.
No? Okay.
What did he write?
No.
What did he write? Mom, listen to this. Here's my death sentence. Go ahead.
I'm making an executive decision that Jason shouldn't tell you. It's only going to upset you.
Now you're
Let me
making...
ask you something. There was nobody else in the studio but you?
Who else counts? I mean, Bigfoot Jr. was here. Listen to him. Yes. Yes. Well, Fred was here. Fred, you're not concerned? Seriously.
For you?
No, for you too.
For me, I'm behind this big barrier, so I think I might be a little safer.
What does that say?
So, do you want me to read it?
All right, read what it says. Let my mother hear.
It was horrible and all exclamation points. I had whooping cough 8 years ago.
Oh, all right, don't read it. Yeah? What did it say? Who had it?
This is Jose, who works on...
Jose, I know him.
Jose, yeah,
he looks like he has whooping cough.
Hospital thought I had tuberculosis.
Oh, my God, Mom.
I was in isolation for a whole weekend.
Oh, my God, Mother.
I coughed up blood.
Oh, my God.
And I stopped breathing. The ER
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Mommy. Mommy. No, Mommy.
Good condition.
Mom, did you hear that?
Go take a run in the park. You'll feel better.
I mean, Jose is in tough shape, this guy. You should have breastfed me. I'd have more immunity. I was not breastfed, Robin. Robin doesn't know this. I was not breastfed. And they say...
Robin knows it. Believe me, everybody knows everything.
Mommy, it's not too late.
Nope, never too late.
You're right, Bigfoot.
Straight from the tap.
Straight from the tap. I only wish I had your breast milk.
Oh, my.
Because I would be free of whooping cough right now.
I'll see what I can do about it.
I can feel the whooping cough attacking my immune system right now. I'm in the fight of my life.
But isn't your immune system fighting back? Don't you have good soldiers?
I feel there is such a huge battle, but I feel the battle's being lost. All right, Mommy, have a good day.
You too.
I love you. Don't worry, I will fight this.
I'm not worried.
Fred and I will fight it together. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Bye-bye.
And be careful, Mom. Don't talk to anyone. They have whooping cough. Stay away from people. I need you alive.
I didn't know anybody got whooping cough anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Making a comeback.
And if I die, you can start talking to that other child. What's her name again? Ellen. Ellen, right. What other child is
forgot.
My mother only has eyes for me.
Find that I don't talk to Ellen?
No, I'm saying I should be number one, always in your mind.
All right.
I'm just kidding.
You're number
Listen,
one.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Have a wonderful day.
Why are you rushing to get off the phone so much? I feel like you're avoiding me.
I have things to do. What do you think?
Yeah, but I need help with my medical scare.
Your medical care.
Right.
What medical
You're probably hanging up. You're scared to catch whooping cough from me.
Oh, Howard, please.
All right, Mommy. I love you very much.
I love you.
A love to Dad, by the way, and tell him I said goodbye.
I will.
All right, thank you. Well, my mother obviously is shaken by this news that I've been exposed. Not on.
Whoops, Moth is sick. 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 Sorry, Moth. Just sounded fine to me.
You're listening to Booey 25 on Howard 101.
Becoming a guest on the Howard Stern Show is no easy feat. You must pass the extensive screening process of top producer Gary Dell'Abate.
Hello? When are you going to meet those guys in those record companies who are going to advise you and are going to tell you how to deal with all of
Hold on, Mr. DeGaulle. I'll put you right through to Howard Stern. Right after I put through Marilyn Monroe. She's calling from the moon.
If you want to be a guest, you'd better have your credentials in order.
What is it, Baba Fohai?
I know it's late in the show. I know you're really busy, and I know we'd rather do this live, but would you like to talk to Madonna's sister on the phone for a minute?
Sure, I'll tell her to come in.
Papa Flunky. You can try.
Robin, this is an exclusive.
Madonna's sister.
This is Paula.
Hey, Paula. Hey, Paula, it's Howard.
You're on the air, Paula.
You're on the air, Paula.
How much you get paid for this?
Me?
No, Madonna.
How much is Madonna getting paid for this?
I was down there with Velvet's show.
What?
Stephen Hunt's getting paid, you're getting paid, Madonna's getting paid over.
Super screener Gary knows how to authenticate the genuine from the counterfeit.
Because I have official word from Madonna's publicist, Liz Rosenberg.
That?
This is not Madonna's
I didn't
sister,
think so.
but a woman who's been going around with Paula Chacon's ID and telling everyone. I mean, she was advertised in the paper.
Why don't we take a look at the videotape and compare faces?
All right, very
and
good.
And laughs to go with it, and beauty marks.
Fine. You come down
and
here.
How about if I get my godmother, and God only knows I'm not lying.
All right. All right, listen.
I didn't know what happened when I was born. I said,
Robin, has there ever been anything funnier on this show than Gary buying this story?
No, Baba Booey
This is going to be legend.
But this is the best.
This is legend, Gary. You now go, this woman duped you.
Mark the date. Mark the date.
Mark the date. What is it?
Everyone's calling asking for Gary, saying they're Kurt Cobain.
Wait a minute, I am a Donna Summer.
You know what, Gary?
hey, wait a minute, I'm not crazy.
You duped Gary. It proves what I've been saying.
Amazing.
Hey,
This is a day in history. We can never fire you now.
Hey, you know who's stupider than Gary and her? Me. I hired Gary.
Nothing escapes the scrutiny of Gary.
All in all, a good week. I've got John Wayne Gacy coming in. I know it's him because I checked his license.
Gary only books the big stars, like Joe Pesci.
What is it now?
Well, I'm taking a chance on this one.
Yeah.
It sounds like Joe Pesci, and he did know a lot of the answers. You know, it almost doesn't sound like him because it's early in the morning. But
You're saying it's Joe Pesci on the phone?
I think it's Joe Pesci on the phone.
I heard what you're saying about Spike. What you got me on the Pano Mine with you? I'm sitting here for 4 hours waiting for you to talk to me.
Have you ever been married?
Have I ever been married? Oh, God, we're going to get into my personal
Go
life.
ahead, tell me.
About Spike Lee, we're going to get into my personal life.
Well, we got
Tell
enough of
me
you.
if you've ever been married.
But no, I've never been married.
This is not Joe Pesci.
It's not you.
Way to go, Gary.
All right, very good. You've proved to me once again that Gary is Gary can be fooled by anybody.
Oh, come on.
Very good. Thank you.
Thank you very much, guys.
Bye-bye.
I appreciate it. Bye-bye.
Gary, on line 3, Cleopatra's on the phone.
Oops. Fooled again.
I know Abe Lincoln was on the phone because it was a 212 area code.
If you want to be a guest, don't try to fool Gary.
I guess it's part of my job to be stupid.
There he is, Baba Booey. Baba Boohai. Baba
Why
Bonehead.
is that so entertaining?
It's great. I could hear that 100 times.
Oh, man.
And who knows, I might. Thank you.
And now, another Sour Shoes instant classic.
Celebrating the 25th anniversary of Baba Booey. This is Booey 25 on Howard 101. See how one Baba blunder changed Stern show history.
Hey, Gary.
Baba Booey.
I mean, Baba Booey. Come on in. A little Baba bashing this morning.
Boy, what great luck.
Baba Booey, no, I'll with him. It's so much fun to fight with Gary.
Fucking with you all day. It's a lose-lose.
This is Booey 25, celebrating the 25th anniversary of the name that became a movement.
Baba Booey.
Baba Booey. Baba Booey. Baba Booey. Baba Booey. Baba Booey.
And Baba Booey to go. All weekend long on Howard 101.
Baba 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 Booey. Mama 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 Baba 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 Booey. Mama 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 Monkey. Baba 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 Baba
I just had a blowout with Gary.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was a little pissed off at him because on the wrap-up show yesterday, he's playing bits I haven't played because I haven't played them fast enough for him. So he wanted to give an example of a bit. But like I said, Gary, when do you ever do that? What am I, on a timetable? I mean, if I don't get to something within a week, I get the sh** on?
He had decided that you were never going to play that.
Yeah. So he started arguing with me, and I said, Gary, what's the argument? You know the rule. Oh, I'm glad we know now. I go, no, you've known that for... Just stop it. Enough of the wrap-up show, then. Enough. It's done. Over. The wrap-up show. I said, just don't go in and invade my. I'm like crazed out of my mind, and I fixate, and then I can't let go of something.
Right. We had a saying in AA about drinking and drugs: don't admit it, don't deny it, stop it.
Right.
No argument.
What pissed me off is he acted like he didn't know that's the rule.
Well, what are the bits that they used to, because it was sort of like, they used to have bits that were...
Bits Howard wouldn't play?
Right.
Yeah, well, they would come to me and say, here's some bits that you're not using. Do you mind if we use them on the Friday show? And I'd say, no problem.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm never going to use those. The Grandpa Pizza clip that Sal's been busting my ass to get on, I just kind of keep there, and when I feel like playing it, I play it.
Okay.
I'm actually glad I like to try to keep at least 5 to 10 things in the chamber, so to speak, in case I need them.
Okay.
If I need to take a break or I feel like I want to just play a bunch of things in a row,
They were looting the reserves.
I've got my madness. Yeah, they looted my vault, so to speak, because I didn't do it fast enough for Gary. He goes, well, I'm just looking to make it interesting on the wrap-up show. I go, no. I don't care about the wrap-up show. It's irrelevant, the wrap-up show. I mean, really, you're freaking me out.
First of all, Howard, it's not. You focus on this thing and like as if it wasn't about whether you play.
No, you don't understand.
Hold on, can I just make a point?
How many years are you working with me?
First of all, it wasn't about whether you play the stuff fast enough or not. It was about how the guys freak out and nag me that you're not getting
Fine.
stuff.
Talk about
it. And we did talk about all that. And that was, we all sort of agreed, and if we're wrong, I'm sorry, we all agreed that was a bit that you had decided not to play.
No, that was never, ever
in fact,
discussed.
Sal said he saw you take it off your page.
I took it off, and I said to him, Sal, in the next hour, remind me.
I'm not, Howard, I swear to you, I'm not.
Gary, are you my producer or not?
Yes.
Sal and Richard, are you my producer?
Yes. And
what's the rule?
When we did the Friday show,
you call me up and you tell me.
I never played any of that stuff for you when we did the Friday.
Yes, you did. You came to me and said, do you mind if I play this? Bits Howard rejected. I didn't reject the bit.
After like,
you got to be kidding me. You're going to argue this with me?
I'm just saying, I'm trying to give you some insight into what happened.
No insight.
I'm not arguing
I'm sick of your insight. Just tell me, boom.
But you pay me for insight.
No, listen to me. Here's the rule yet again. If anybody doesn't understand it, you call me up and you ask me if I'm done with something. How's that?
That I understand.
All right, thank you.
But
you don't understand.
I'm not arguing with you. I swear to you, I'm not arguing.
No, I understand you had a rationale. We all get it.
I'm just trying to tell you what I was thinking, so you don't understand that.
Stop thinking.
But I don't want you to think like I'm just some renegade lunatic just playing whatever I want.
No, it's just that you get excited and you listen to Sal and Richard and they boss you around.
That's not
true. And you can't use your head.
Robin, did you
say it wasn't like that at all.
It wasn't, Robin. Robin was there.
No,
But I'm just saying it wasn't like that. It was.
Of course, it's like that.
It was very organic, and it just seemed. It's not like I'm.
It's not organic. What is this organic?
It just sort of happened.
What is organic?
Remember I had that problem with...
you were in pain.
Yeah, that all went away as soon as I started eating normally and not drinking a whole bunch.
You know what? I'm really pissed that you have stopped...
Eating?
No, stop fishing. Because I found this thing and I was like, this would be a perfect gift for him.
No, don't give me any gift.
The only gifts that you can get him is to anticipate what will interest him.
Yeah, next.
By the time he's interested in it, you buy the gift, he's already done.
Yeah, no, I'm in and out of hobbies real quick. I got a million of them.
We still joke. There was one time when you were into the biking thing.
Yeah. That burned out. Now I'm back into it, though.
But you ordered like a $5,000 bike, and by the time the guy had it ready, Howard was like avoiding his call.
He was done with it.
I went biking the other day. I run into a guy from Boston. He's a big fan of ours. Cool guy, too. This dude's name is...
I don't know. But Howard, just, I went bike shopping about 2 years ago. I bought a bike for about $800. And, again, I work on the show, so... They take me right to the $6,000 bike rack, and I'm like, to do what?
Dude, I had to wait for this bike for 6 months.
Well, you're tall, so it has to be custom.
They custom built it, the best bike, don't ask.
Wait a minute, is this the bike from years ago?
Yeah, so I'm riding around. Now the guy's telling me it's a bunch of shit.
It's perfectly fine.
Well, yeah, he wants you to have state-of-the-art, which is brand new.
Right.
Hell, you used to say your balls used to hurt all the time, remember?
Well, I was worried. I read an article about how guys are going impotent from riding their bikes too much.
That.
And so then I decided I might be going impotent.
How much do you ride? Like when you go out, how much will you do?
I'll do, I don't know, 10 miles.
All right. Yeah. Maybe I'll ride with you sometime.
All right, let's ride.
I got a 25-mile race coming up.
Oh, yeah?
Ooh.
When do you have time for this nonsense?
I don't. What ends up happening is I do this race once a year, and I get worse and worse at it because...
Did your father just die?
Yeah.
What, are you going to go bike now?
Well, it's in a month and a half.
It's the whole grieving thing. The biking helps him with the grieving.
Since his father died, he's out there counting crows. He's biking.
He's everywhere.
Why don't you sit home and think about your dad a little bit?
When I went to the Cape, the week I went to the Cape, they have a bike trail on Cape Cod. I did 80 miles that week.
Look at you. And you're still fat.
Exactly.
You know what it is? You get home and eat like a horse.
You know what you do? I swear to God, I look at the speedometer and I go, oh, my God, 20 miles, got to reward myself.
You know how I lost weight? I stopped exercising.
What?
Yeah.
Now you're going ridiculously crazy.
Don't eat, don't exercise?
You don't get hungry. You know what? I really cut down. Like, I just go for a walk and stuff. I get thin. When I'm exercising, I eat like a pig. I got a big bloated belly. Walking around 3 times a day. Now maybe once every other day.
Every other day?
Yeah, it's beautiful. I don't even want to shed much. I don't even go through my baby wipes. I still get the same baby wipes in my purse.
Oh, my goodness.
That's good news.
Yeah. That's good news, right?
You should go at least once a day, don't you think?
Gary's so happy. He goes, my boss doesn't use up all his baby wipes anymore.
He still got his baby wipes.
My boss and his baby wipes.
All right, I'm going back to my desk. I just want to say, because the audience always asks this stuff, I just want to thank you guys because everybody was very supportive, especially Howard and everybody with this whole thing. And I know you hate it when people thank you, but thank you.
Oh, I think you should thank me. I think I was in tremendous.
No, but it is weird.
He didn't even show up.
No, but it is weird.
You don't know what I did.
Yeah, no, he did some great things.
Yeah.
If you would let me tell it, I would love to tell it.
Go ahead. You tell Robin because she's goofing on me.
At the you know, when after a funeral's over and you do the church and you go to the cemetery, there's generally a lunch for about, for the family, about 20 people, and everything. And Howard graciously insisted on picking up the tab.
Wow, look at you.
And tell her what else I did. Tell her what else. Yeah, of course you didn't think of it. Very insensitive. I dug the grave.
He actually dug the grave.
I put Sal Dell'Abate.
He's making the headstone.
He tried to fold
I personally jumped in the coffin with Sal Dell'Abate.
He tried to fold the flag, but they wouldn't let him.
I gave him a 21-gun salute with my little pistol.
But even like Fred hopped on his motorcycle, came all the way out from.
That's because Fred wants. Guys with motorcycles need somewhere to go. Do you know that?
No, I didn't.
Fred didn't really want to be.
That is a beautiful motorcycle, by the way.
Fred, you wrote me back. You weren't going.
I wasn't because I was having problems like whether or not I could even handle going and seeing somebody else's dad.
Oh, gee.
Yeah.
But that morning I decided I was going to go. And that was
that's why I resent you. I called you.
I know you, and I had no intention of going. Plus, my wife is sick, and she said go, so.
How dare you?
And Fred and my dad did have sort of a special bond. They knew each other,
right.
and my dad loved Fred. Loved him.
Oh, yeah, I remember when Fred wouldn't leave their house.
But he still loved him. This is
unbelievable.
And
Fred,
I figure at least I could pay tribute to the man that put up with me.
No, he liked you a lot, Fred.
He was a good man.
And all, just to say that Fred sits home waiting for things like this to go to ride that motorcycle.
Hey, can I just tell you while we're talking about it? Can I just tell you the Artie story for coming to my dad's wake?
Yeah.
So Artie calls me like on Monday, and he's like, dude, I'm going to be there. And I'm like, Artie, it's not necessary. It's a hike. I understand. And he goes, you're talking to a guilt-riddled Catholic. I'll be there. So I was like, okay, cool. So I give him the number of the funeral home, whatever. Artie shows up maybe 15 minutes before the wake ends. He's all flustered, and he's dressed up. And dressed up for Artie is really nice blue jeans, new work boots, and a nice shirt, which is great. It's fine. So I go,
fat.
He walks in and he goes, oh, my God, Jesus Christ. And I go, what's the matter? And he goes, I left like 3 hours ago. He goes, Long Island, it's a figment of me. So I said, what happened? He goes, I got directions, but I got lost. And I said, don't you have, like, that new top-of-the-line Mercedes? Don't you have a navigation system? He goes, I don't know how to work that thing.
You take him 5 minutes to learn.
That's silly.
Gary, did you put your father in the crypt, or did he go in the ground?
It's a crypt in the ground. It's like a vault in the ground.
No, he's a very important man.
It's not like a mausoleum, some raised...
It's a mausoleum in the ground.
Right.
It's a 12-seater.
Really?
Yeah.
I just got to note, Fred is the only one that didn't dress up for Gary's father's wake.
He came in, he drove his motorcycle.
I don't care.
Thank you, Sal.
It's disrespectful.
And that's not true. It really isn't true. There are people...
No, I already apologized.
There was nothing to apologize for. He was in jeans and a black T-shirt. He looked great.
Well, that's just he had to have cool stuff on for his motorcycle.
He looked like he was coming to a barbecue.
Hey, where's the food?
I figured it was more important to be there than to look spiffy.
Well, I would have been there if Beth didn't break her foot.
Nice excuse.
Yeah, really. I want to see this.
She couldn't find a way to the hospital by herself.
No, she couldn't. You're not serious, are you?
What?
You're not serious.
I'm kidding you.
Oh, all right. Because I was like, wow.
It's my fault. They got to bust them back.
No, because I said to Fred, what are you going to do? Because I figured, well, maybe we'll go together or whatever. And he goes, I'm not going. I go, okay, fine.
I really wasn't going to go.
I understand.
He didn't want you on the back of his motorcycle.
Well, that would have been uncomfortable.
Yeah,
I would have given you a nipple twist while you were driving that thing. My hair flowing on the back.
Motorcycle or something.
That would have been cute.
Grab his cock.
No,
hey, what's this?
People would have said stuff.
That's I'm jerking Fred off as we're going down the LIE.
On the Southern State.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah,
How long does it take you by motorcycle to get to Unionville?
Going there was about an hour and a half. Going back was a little quicker. But I'm not going to admit to breaking any laws.
Well, you're not. Have you ever fallen off that thing?
Nope.
Man, you're lucky.
That's
Hey, you know what, man? I rode.
It'd be weird if Fred loses his leg.
I rode a motorcycle before I could drive a car. So
I don't care. There's
plus,
the other people on the road will
well, that's the whole thing. You got to drive with a certain philosophy. Like, they're all crazy, so you kind of leave a little space in between you and them.
What happens if there's a giant pothole?
You look down the road. I mean, if you're paying attention to what you're doing, unless you're bumper to bumper with somebody else, and when you're not going to see the pothole, you can spot it from a distance away. The only thing you can't spot are those little bumps in the middle of the road on one of the roads. And you hit it, and it just jars your kidneys. It's like from the tar.
Hey, Howard, have you ever seen the guys that ride on the highway? I've seen them a lot. They're on 95 or any highway. But you see guys...
They have to ride together.
No, they have the Kawasaki's, the lower bikes.
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever seen guys pop wheelies doing like 90 miles an hour?
Those guys are nuts.
It's insane. Like, I'm on the highway, and all of a sudden they come by, and they're on one wheel up. And I'm like, you must want to die.
Those are the guys that lose the legs.
Right.
They really are.
No, I know a guy.
In the middle of traffic?
Yeah, well, no, in the middle of the road.
I saw somebody doing it on 6th Avenue one night. He almost went into scaffolding.
Wow.
On a building. And he pulled it out the last minute. I'm saying,
but
I'm watching this guy turn it into road pizza right
There are people who hate motorcyclists, and they will literally open up their car door and slam you.
Oh, you got to watch for that crap, too.
Yeah.
It's like you always got to be aware.
See, I'm annoyed when they come between the cars, not because they're getting ahead of me, but I'm annoyed because you don't see them to the last second.
Yeah, you're not supposed to do that. It's supposed to be illegal, but people do it anyway.
You don't do that?
No.
I would do that.
That's the whole purpose, isn't it? To get around the traffic.
But hey, I'm on a motorcycle. I'm going to get ahead of everyone.
Yeah, it's a quick way to get, though.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I always assume...
So Fred is the most cautious motorcyclist ever.
I always assume anyone on a motorcycle can kick my ass.
Yeah.
It's always like...
But these days, you see a lot of older guys on motorcycles, too, because they're living out their fantasies.
Well, that's why a lot of
homos.
That's why the death rate has gone up, because these guys don't know how to ride.
Yeah.
They go out there thinking they know what they're doing.
It is funny when you see a guy get off a motorcycle, he takes the helmet off, and you see not only is he old, but he's got the fringe jacket with the leather jacket with skull and crossbones on the back.
And the old broad behind
him. Yeah.
Did you go to racing school?
No, I did not go to racing school. I have discovered there's 10 million kinds of racing.
Oh. Man, I don't know anything about it.
And we have to decide, some parameters here. And I think Bubba should have a handicap.
I don't know. But Howard, I went bike shopping about 2 years ago. I bought a bike for about $800. And, again, I work on the show, so they take me right to the $6,000 bike rack. Yeah. And I'm like, to do what?
Dude, I had to wait for this bike for 6 months.
Well, you're tall, so it has to be custom.
They custom built it, the best bike, don't ask.
Wait a minute, is this the bike from years ago?
Yeah, so I'm riding around. Now the guy's telling me it's a bunch of shit.
It's perfectly fine.
Well, yeah, he wants you to have state-of-the-art, which is brand new.
Right.
Hell, you used to say your balls used to hurt all the time, remember?
Well, I was worried. I read an article about how guys are going impotent from riding their bikes too much.
I remember that.
And so then I decided I might be going impotent.
How much do you ride? Like when you go out, how much will you do?
I'll do, I don't know, 10 miles.
All right. So maybe I'll ride with you sometime.
All right, let's ride.
I got a 25-mile race coming up.
Oh, yeah?
When do you have time for this nonsense?
I don't. What ends up happening is I do this race once a year, and I get worse and worse at it because...
Did your father just die?
Yeah.
What, are you going to go bike now?
Well, it's in a month and a half.
It's the whole grieving thing. The biking helps him with the grieving.
Since his father died, he's out there counting crows, he's biking.
He's everywhere.
Why don't you sit home and think about your dad a little bit?
When I went to the Cape, the week I went to the Cape, they have a bike trail on Cape Cod. I did 80 miles that week.
Look at you. And you're still fat.
Exactly.
You know what it is? You get home and eat like a horse.
You know what you do? I swear to God, I look at the speedometer and I go, oh, my God, 20 miles, can't afford myself.
You know how I lost weight? I stopped exercising.
What?
Yeah.
Now you're going ridiculously crazy.
Don't exercise?
You don't get hungry. You know what? I really cut down. Like, I just go for a walk and stuff. I get thin. When I'm exercising, I eat like a pig. I got a big bloated belly. Walking around 3 times a day. Now maybe once every other day.
Every other day?
Yeah, it's beautiful. I don't even have much. I don't even go through my baby wipes. I still get the same baby wipes in my purse.
Oh, my goodness.
That's good news.
Yeah. That's good news, right?
You should go at least once a day, don't you think?
Gary's so happy. He goes, my boss doesn't use up those baby wipes anymore.
The guy his baby wipes.
My boss and his baby wipes.
All right. I'm going back to my desk. I just want to say, because the audience always asks this stuff, I just want to thank you guys because everybody was very supportive, especially Howard and everybody with this whole thing. And I know you hate it when people thank you, but thank you.
Oh, I think you should thank me. I think I was in tremendous.
No, but it is weird.
He didn't even show up.
No, but it is weird.
You don't know what I did.
Yeah, no, he did some great things.
Yeah.
If you would let me tell it, I would love to tell it.
Go ahead. You tell Robin, because she's goofing on me.
At the you know, when after a funeral's over and you do the church and you go to the cemetery, there's generally a lunch for about, you know, for the family, about 20 people, you know, and everything. And Howard graciously insisted on picking up the tab.
Wow,
for them,
look at you.
And tell her what else I did.
That.
Tell her what else. Yeah, of course you didn't think of it. I'm very insensitive. I dug the grave.
He actually dug the grave.
I put Sal Dell'Abate.
He's making the headstone.
He tried to fold
I personally jumped in the coffin with Sal Dell'Abate.
He tried to fold the flag, but they wouldn't let him.
I gave him a 21-gun salute with my little pistol.
But even like Fred hopped on his motorcycle, came all the way out from.
That's because Fred wants. You know, guys with motorcycles need somewhere to go. Do you know that?
No, I didn't.
I didn't really want to be.
That is a beautiful motorcycle, by the way.
Fred, you wrote me back. You weren't going.
I wasn't, because I was having problems, like whether or not I could even handle going and seeing somebody else's dad.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. But that morning I decided I was going to go. And
that's why I resent you. I called you.
I know you, and I had no intention of going. Plus, my wife was sick, and she said go, so.
How dare you?
And you know, Fred and my dad did have sort of a special bond. They knew each other, and my dad loved Fred. Loved him.
I remember when Fred wouldn't leave their house.
But he still loved him. He still loved him.
This is unbelievable.
And
Fred,
I figure at least I could pay tribute to the man that put up with me.
No, he liked you a lot, Fred.
He was a good man.
And all, just to say that Fred sits home waiting for things like this to go to ride that motorcycle.
Hey, can I just tell you while we're talking about it? Can I just tell you about the Artie story for coming to my dad's wake?
Yeah.
So Artie calls me like on Monday, and he's like, "Dude, I'm going to be there." And I'm like, "Artie, it's not necessary. It's a hike. You know, I understand." And he goes, "You're talking to a guilt-riddled Catholic. I'll be there." So I was like, "Okay, cool." So I give him the number of the funeral home, whatever. Artie shows up maybe 15 minutes before the wake ends. He's all flustered, you know, and he's dressed up. And dressed up for Artie is really nice blue jeans, new work boots, and a nice shirt, which is great. It's fine. So I go,
big and fat.
He walks in and he goes, "Oh my God, Jesus Christ!" And I go, "What's the matter?" And he goes, "I left like 3 hours ago." He goes, "Long Island, it's a figment of me." So I said, "What happened?" He goes, "I got directions, but I got lost." And I said, "Don't you have like that new top-of-the-line Mercedes?
Yeah.
Don't you have a navigation system?" He goes, "I don't know how to work that thing."
It take him 5 minutes to learn.
That's silly.
Gary, did you put your father in the crypt, or did he go in the ground?
It's a crypt in the ground. It's like a vault in the ground.
No, he's a very important man.
It's not like a mausoleum, some raised.
It's a mausoleum in the ground.
Right.
It's a 12-seater.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I just got to note, Fred is the only one that didn't dress up for Gary's father's wake.
He came in, he rode his motorcycle.
I don't care.
Thank you, Sal.
It's disrespectful.
And that's not true. It really isn't true. There are people...
I already apologized.
There was nothing to apologize for. He was in jeans and a black T-shirt. He looked great.
Well, it's just he had to have cool stuff on for his motorcycle.
He looked like he was coming to a barbecue.
Hey, where's the food?
I figured it was more important to be there than to look spiffy.
Well, I would have been there if Beth didn't break her foot.
Nice excuse.
Yeah, really. I want to see this.
She couldn't find her way to the hospital by herself.
No, she couldn't. You're not serious, are you?
What?
You're not serious.
I'm kidding you.
All right. Because I was like, what?
It's my fault. They got to put back.
No, because I said to Fred, what are you going to do? Because I figured, well, maybe we'll go together or whatever. And he goes, I'm not going. I go, okay, fine.
I really wasn't going to go.
I understand.
He didn't want you on the back of his motorcycle.
Well, that would have been uncomfortable.
Okay.
I would have given you a nipple twist while you were driving that thing. My hair flowing on the back.
Motorcycle or something.
That would have been cute.
Grab his cock.
No,
hey, what's this?
People would have said stuff.
Imagine I'm jerking Fred off as we're going down the LIE.
On the Southern State.
Yeah. Perfect. How long does it take you by motorcycle to get to Uniondale?
Going there was about an hour and a half. Going back was a little quicker. But I'm not going to admit to breaking any laws.
Oh, you're not. Have you ever fallen off that thing?
No.
Man, you're lucky.
You know what, man? I rode.
It'd be weird if Fred loses his leg.
I rode a motorcycle before I could drive a car. So.
I don't care. And
plus,
the other people on the road will.
Well, that's the whole thing. You get to drive with a certain philosophy. They're all crazy, so you kind of leave a little space in between you and them.
What happens if there's a giant pothole?
You look down the road. I mean, if you're paying attention to what you're doing, unless you're bumper to bumper with somebody else, and when you're not going to see the pothole, you can spot it from a distance away. The only thing you can't spot are those little bumps in the middle of the road on one of the roads where you hit it and it just jars your kidneys.
Wow.
It's like from the tar.
Hey, Howard, have you ever seen the guys that ride on the I've seen them a lot. They're on 95 or any highway. But you see guys...
You don't have to ride together?
Well, no, they have the Kawasaki's. They're the lower bikes.
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever seen guys pop wheelies doing like 90 miles an hour?
Those guys are nuts.
It's insane. Like, I'm on the highway, and all of a sudden they come by, and they're on one wheel up. And I'm like, you must want to die.
Those are the guys that lose the legs.
Right.
They really are.
No, I know a
In
guy.
the middle of traffic?
Yeah, well, no, in the middle of the road.
I saw somebody doing it on 6th Avenue one night. He almost went into scaffolding.
Wow.
On a building. And he pulled it out the last minute. I'm saying,
Yeah, but you
I'm
know
watching this guy turn it into road pizza right
There are people who hate motorcyclists, and they will literally open up their car door and slam you.
Oh, you got to watch for that crap, too.
Yeah.
It's like you always got to be aware.
See, I'm annoyed when they come between the cars, not because they're getting ahead of me, but I'm annoyed because you don't see them to the last second.
Yeah, you're not supposed to do that. It's supposed to be illegal, but people do it anyway.
You don't do that?
No.
I would do that.
That's the whole
like,
purpose, isn't it? To get around the traffic.
Like, hey, I'm on a motorcycle. I'm going to get ahead of everyone.
Yeah, it's a quick way to get, though.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I always
So
assume...
Fred is the most cautious motorcyclist ever.
I always assume anyone on a motorcycle can kick my ass.
Yeah.
You know, it's always like...
But these days, you know, you see a lot of older guys on motorcycles, too, because they're living out their fantasies.
Well, that's why
a lot of homos.
That's why the death rate has gone up, because these guys don't know how to ride.
Yeah.
They go out there thinking they know what they're doing.
It is funny when you see a guy get off a motorcycle, he takes the helmet off, and you see not only is he old, but he's got the fringe jacket
Right.
with the leather jacket with skull and crossbones on the back.
The old broad behind
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Did you go to racing school?
No, I did not go to racing school. I have discovered there's 10 million kinds of racing.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know anything
And
about
we
it.
have to decide, you know, some parameters here. And I think Bubba should have a handicap.
Left the faders up instead of bringing them down when the act was on the stage. How could I have been controlling the board when I was upstairs in the studio? I don't have engineer in my name, stupid. You do. What are you, an idiot? Yes. So, you do me a favor? I'll come to your funeral, die.
I got one off on that idiot. Did you go? Wait, come here. Did you hear what I just said? I'll come to your funeral and you'll die. So how come you didn't go to Gary's dad's funeral? Because you didn't go to your dad?
No, that was maybe subconscious, but that wasn't part of it.
It wasn't in your conscience.
Wasn't
What
my.
was in your conscience?
Come to your funeral, you die. Yes.
I felt bad that I couldn't make it, and I told him, you know, I was sorry I couldn't make it.
You said you mumbled something.
I said, I'm sorry to hear about your dad.
I realized when your dad died, like, none of us went to the funeral or supported you in any way.
No, nobody said anything. You did for my mother, but not for my father.
Right. You have a black cloud over your head. I see it right there. There it is.
Yeah.
It's a black cloud.
And second of all, I didn't want to bring the black cloud to the wake with me, so I didn't.
Sal has a fishing pole with a black cloud over it. It's over Scott's head because you can't see it.
Oh, my God. He's always getting pummeled.
It's a joke, Scott.
Oh, come on.
You guys don't make another one now.
I'll make a better one.
Give him something to do.
Remove your sign, so you must make another one.
Yes. Hey, well.
Howard, just so you know, I spoke to Scott earlier this week, like on Thursday, and he definitely mentioned that nobody came to your father's funeral. That's, why you didn't go to Gary's.
Nah,
you did mention that, right? You said that nobody came to your father's funeral, and
that's not why I wasn't going to Gary's.
But you talked about, that's one of the reasons.
Sure,
you
it's
brought
in
it
your
up.
mind.
Exactly.
Yeah. I realized, we so forget about Scott when his dad died. Like,
It never even occurred to us to do anything.
I didn't do a thing for him because I just don't remember to.
How long ago did he die? 15 years ago.
Yeah, I mean, we were working with him and everything.
So we did do something for your mother. We did.
You sent like a gift, like a platter or something, flowers or whatever.
Food
with a cigarette. Who the hell knows?
Probably Chiasano did it.
Did you go to? No, I think you did.
I think we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a collection.
Yeah.
Did you go to one of the wakes for Gary's father?
No.
No. He's not going to. Okay, so no one supports Scott in his hour of need. We never think to. We just don't think of it.
And it's odd because, other people have had people die on the show, and, people have gone to the viewings. And
Yeah, I mean, the viewing, there was no question I had to go to the viewing for Gary.
Right.
And, of course, Beth fell down a flight of stairs on our way to the viewing, and she was in the hospital.
That's right.
Yeah.
My wife fell down a flight of stairs, so I couldn't make it.
She's got the proof.
Actually, she jumped.
And,
really? She all right with it?
Yeah, she's fractured her foot. She's in a boot and the whole thing. It's a real mess.
Actually, I did have a relative die last week, and I was waiting to see the plans for that. That's why I didn't go to.
Sure.
Waiting to see if we did anything about that.
No. I was because Wednesday would have been a conflict. So.
Okay. Thank you, Scott.
You really want to know?
We really got to consider Scott sometime.
Yeah, we got to start.
We got to start. We're going to start.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You got any relatives left?
Everyone's thank you.
My in-laws, my parents.
If you die, we're going to go to your funeral.
Thank you. I appreciate
We
that.
promised to show up for you.
Yeah. Might want to die it there. All right. Thank you. And we were in the middle of Miss Howard Stern. Let's see what she has to say. Oh, by the way, Howard TV, we were talking about it earlier this morning about Robin's boating thing on Howard TV. Right.
Will the audience get to evaluate whether they were worth
Absolutely.
Artie coming in late?
We'll hear what the audience has to say. Also, Tommy Chong was here and talked about getting high with Hendrix, 3 of the Beatles, and Wally Cleaver. So we're going to talk about Tommy's stories and how he fared in the studio today. Also, Gary's dad passed away last week, and everybody seemed to have a different take on attending his wake. We're going to talk about what happened, how things came out on the air, and if Gary's reaction was really such a surprise.
Well, I was surprised when Fred said he wasn't going to go because Fred was...
I really wasn't going to go.
Fred was closest to the Dell'Abates because Fred would go to their home and just live there. It was weird.
His dad was really a great guy.
Fred parked his car at the Dell'Abate house. And then, Why
Fred, was he parking the car there?
Because he lived in Queens, and he loved that car. Was that the Cougar?
Yeah.
It was a Cougar. He had this Cougar.
Well, actually, I parked out on the street, and they moved cars every day, and they would sweep, so I would have gotten towed.
Okay.
So I parked it on the side of my parents' house in Unionville, which, if you'd be better off there. If you had come to the wake, you'd have seen that might have been a great place to park that car.
Might have been unblocked.
Yeah, and so we were in L.A., and I went on to someplace else, but Fred landed, I guess, around 4 or 5, and took a cab back to my parents' house, and then my mom made him dinner, and then him and my dad sat around and started drinking. Right. And then all of a sudden, my dad blinked, and it was 2 or 3 in the morning. And they kept saying, do you want to stay over? He's like, no, that's fine. But
when Fred comes to your house, he won't leave.
Well, you have that experience.
Yeah, I mean, many years I had Fred at my house, and we'd stay a whole weekend. He came once because there was a blizzard, and he was snowed in, and that was legitimate. But 2 days later, the sun was out, everything melted, and he still wouldn't come home.
Yeah, nice thing.
I had to go buy him hot dogs.
You were bringing in food for him. Yeah. Why would he leave?
Well, he didn't eat fish, and he didn't tell me that.
Oh, Ralph was taking over that mantle now.
Right.
One of the things we were talking
that wouldn't leave.
So, I mean, you of all people should have celebrated Sal Dell'Abate's life.
Well, he did make it. He did.
Yeah.
But one of the things we're going to talk about is the protocol at a wake. Nobody knows what to do exactly, especially a lot of people who were Jewish couldn't figure out, what do you do when you get there? Where do you go? The running gag was that Artie came, and Artie's uber Catholic. Artie went right up, kneeled right dead, joined the big joint, because he knew exactly what to do.
Minor leagues, field leagues. Sorry, you're dead. You're dead. You ain't gonna make it. Let me tell you how it ends.
You're very touching.
Artie, Gary's father was laying right out there.
Right.
Oh, how'd he look?
He looked pretty good for a guy who, he wasn't as, you could tell there had been some wasting, but he looked pretty good.
Artie went up and sang Cold as Ice.
Those wakes are the most awkward things, man.
Yeah, well, Beth and I were going to be there until Beth fell down the steps. That's a whole other story. But she said to me, I'm not looking at the body. I said, I am. I'm going to see, if I'm going to Gary's father's wake, I'm going to go look at Gary's father.
Let me tell you what a creepy thing it is. Yeah. Like my father wore glasses his whole life,
right.
But there was a discussion about whether to put the glasses on. When I walked in, I said, you know what? He looks weird without the glasses. And my mother and brother were sort of like, no, we like it the way it is. I'm like, it's not that big a deal.
So tell everyone he was wearing contacts.
He got the surgery just before he died.
He got laser surgery.
Yeah, that day. Well, yeah, I know what you mean, but isn't it weird for a guy to be wearing glasses?
Yeah, it is, but that's the way he looked in life, So he was like, when my son...
You can't put glasses on, because...
Is he going to be reading?
Then you suppose, well, gee, do they expect him to see something?
I had really the most...
That's like putting sunscreen on your dad.
I had the most odd conversation with my 8-year-old Lucas. He goes, he was really afraid to go.
See the,
yeah, he was really afraid to go. So we took him to the back, and he wanted to see. I got him up front by showing him Grandpa's medals, and then he looked in the casket and he goes, Grandpa looks really weird. And I said, well, okay, A, he's not wearing... no, hold on. I said, A, he's not wearing the green shirt he wore every day for the last 10 years. B, he doesn't have his glasses on. I said, C, he's not alive anymore. And he's like, yeah, that would about do it.
Yeah.
Wakes for a kid, it's like going to a horror show.
You know what's a good thing to say to kids at a wake, seriously? Because someone once said this to me. They said, how old's your son, 8?
Yeah.
Yeah, this happened to me about 8. They went, if you don't behave, I'm going to shove you in the coffin with your dead grandfather.
That's the thing you should say.
And I'm going to bury you with it.
Oh, no wonder they were being so good.
And you'll see, your kids will be good.
But you know what? I'm
still good.
I called a shrink. I called a shrink, like a grief counselor shrink, to find out what to do exactly.
Wow, you're such a good dad.
With the kids, like they came to the church, but not to the cemetery. Cemetery, not a good place for the kids to go.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Why?
Because it just freaks them out.
Seeing the body freaks them out.
I know, but it's part of the process, and they came to the first viewing, but not the second viewing. It's a whole weird thing.
You know why it's good to do that? Like my mom, when her mother died, my mom was 9 when her mother died. They didn't even tell her she died.
Wow.
Mom went into the hospital, and then they just brought her to the funeral and said, your mom died over there.
You know what? I tell you, Jackie the joke man came to the second viewing, and he went through the whole...
I heard about that.
He went through the whole rap, though. He said, He goes,
hey, your dad looks cold.
But no, he did the whole rap when he was 7.
I'm going to put a joke man in his coffin. I'm going to set up a CD table. There's going to be a lot of people here. There are a lot of fans.
But he did the whole rap, like when he was 7.
Hey, put a joke man t-shirt on your father. Your mom will need a calculator now, won't she? Here's a joke calculator. And a mirror. She'll be some cheer it up. Woo.
But he was doing a rap with me about how his favorite aunt died when he was 7, and they wouldn't let him go to the wake. And he's like, what is he, 58 years old or maybe 60? He's still bitter about it.
Wow.
Right.
Was it weird that I did? Because it's funny.
Jackie's bitter about everything.
Not to me. Not to me, because we're both Italian.
Well, I just did what you do at every wake.
What did Artie do?
He walked right up to the casket, got right down on his knees on that thing you kneel on, did the big giant cross, and he prayed for a little while. Then he got up and went to talk to my parents.
What did you say?
I know what he said. I have a tape of it. Hey, I'll play it for you. Here it is. I pray Beer League makes $1 million a day.
Are you granting wishes yet?
Killed Anthony.
I make what you got to do is you got to make a huge sign of the cross so people see you.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah, Artie wants everyone to see him praying.
Like 3 feet across.
No, that's the thing. That's the thing everybody does.
Way outside the body.
So you can show everyone you know what you're doing.
No, every sinner has to do that.
Because everyone's like, hey, look at Artie. He really.
It's super Catholic.
And every wake I've ever been to, every third panic friend of mine always goes like this, like a huge.
I would say that Artie was probably the only person that came from the office, and a lot of people came from the office, that actually kneeled down in front and did whatever you do.
What was your prayer, Artie?
I felt like I was being looked at.
Oh, that's funny. I didn't notice it. Jason noticed.
Artie, what was your prayer?
Going, well,
God, please don't let me die.
When I say in every one of them, I say.
Don't let me die at the Shatner roast.
I say, take care of his soul.
Take care, brush your hand.
Who are you talking to?
God.
You know, Robin, I don't know.
Who are you mumbling to?
I have no. You know what, Robin? I really don't know.
Artie, tell me what you say. In your mind, or you say it out loud?
Do you say dear God or Father? Or...
Yes, I say dear. I say
out loud.
No to myself.
Go ahead. Let me hear.
But I say, dear
For those
God.
about to rock, we salute you.
Go ahead.
I say.
To everyone to
Howard,
like
3 feet across.
No, that's the thing. That's the thing everybody does.
Way outside the body.
Every
So
sinner.
you can show everyone you know what you're doing.
No, every sinner has to do that.
Because everyone's like, hey, look at Artie. He really.
It's super Catholic.
And every wake
really
I've ever been to, every third panic friend of mine always goes like this, like a huge.
I would say that Artie was probably the only person that came from the office, and a lot of people came from the office, that actually kneeled down in front and did whatever you do.
What was your prayer, Artie?
I felt like I was being looked at.
Oh, that's funny. I didn't notice it. Jason noticed.
Artie, what was your prayer?
Going, well,
God, please don't let me die.
When I say in every one of them, I say.
Don't let me die at the Shatner roast.
I say, take care of his soul.
Take care, brush your hand.
Who are you talking to?
God.
You know, Robin, I don't know.
Who are you mumbling to?
I have no. You know what, Robin? I really don't know.
Artie, tell me what you say.
In
your mind, or you say it out loud?
Do you say dear God or Father? Or...
Yes, I say dear. I say
out loud.
No to myself.
Go ahead. Let me hear.
But I say, dear
For those
God.
about to rock, we salute you.
Go ahead.
I say.
You say Mr. Dell'Abate?
I say, dear God, take care of his soul and take care of.
Do you say his, or do you say Mr. Dell'Abate?
Or do you say Salvatore Dell'Abate, so God knows?
This time I say his. I always whatever his hers if it's a woman. I have that ability to call an audible, and then I say,
dear Lord,
and then I say take care of his family and
tramps like us were born to run.
Let him talk. I want to hear this.
I say take care of his family, take care of his son, who is a good friend of mine, Gary, and take care of his kids. And
God say, who are you?
And
do they say shut up? Back to you?
No one has ever talked back. The day someone talks back is maybe when you have to maybe you're ready for the coffin.
Wow, Artie, how long a process is this?
I actually. I don't know, like a full minute. I probably
Did you do the whole eyes closed thing?
The worst thing was I had a buddy when I was 20.
You should stuck your dick in his ass while he was going to
Lie down with him.
It never ends.
Pull down Artie's pants.
It never ends.
Pull down Artie's pants and just shove it in.
Gary, would your mother have liked that?
No.
Jeez, I don't believe it. There's a guy's dick in my ass! Right in the middle of my wake!
You know what sucks? Gary's father just died, so there's like a moratorium on goofing on Gary. So there's a big, huge sweat stain on the back of Gary right now. Yeah. It's running down his whole back, and I'm like, I can't make fun of Gary.
That's okay.
Let me see. Turn around. Let me see.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, there it is.
Whoa. He says, "You're a mess."
That pleather chair.
His father was a true, hero in the war.
War hero, yeah. He won the bronze medal.
That's a big deal, the bronze medal.
It was amazing, also looking at those pictures that you had on either side. That was amazing.
Yeah, he was a good guy.
Yeah.
I met him a couple of times.
Yeah, Benji was saying that, the pictures that they took back in the 20s and 30s, I don't know, everybody just looked like movie stars.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Your mother looked gorgeous. It was amazing.
That's when they loved each other.
Yeah. I was like, wow, look at them standing in that halo.
Did you hear this already? Mr. Dell'Abate, did you hear his last words to his wife?
His last words ever?
We're close to his last words.
Tell the story again, Gary.
No.
Well, I had a brother that died 15 years ago, and his name was Steven. So my dad, it was the day before he died, and he was doing pretty bad. My mother was at his bedside. She grabbed his hand, and she said, Sal, it's time to let go. It's time to let go. Steven's waiting for you in heaven. And my father sort of lifted his head up and he said, "Shut up."
Really?
They hate each other.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. The last thing he said to her was, "Shut up."
Oh, my God.
Shut up. I don't want to be outdone by Gary's father. I want you to take all my Billboard awards and put them out when I die. Gary, you're in charge of the whole proceeding. Put out a little display of my awards. I don't want to be laying there with no accomplishments.
No awards.
Yeah.
I did feel particularly retarded, though, because I've never met Gary's father, so I'm sitting there talking.
Praying over his body.
Well, yeah, but it's more out of respect for the family. But when I was 26 years old, a kid I went to high school with OD'd and died of a drug overdose. The worst wake ever. He's a young kid.
Yeah.
Mr. Dell'Abate was probably like, "Who is this jamoke?"
Right. He probably like, "Shut up," while you're praying. And but this kid was just like he just did a ton of shit wrong. And we're sitting there, me and my other buddy Frankie are sitting there down by him, just going, "Take care of us all." And we looked at each other like, "Who the we fooling? If there's a heaven, this guy ain't getting in."
Well, Artie's a funny dude, because he called me and he said, "Hey, I want to give on Monday, I want to give you my condolences. I just heard and everything." And he goes, "I'm going to try to come, or I'm going to come." And I was like, "Artie, you don't have to." He goes, "You don't understand. I am a guilt-riddled Catholic. Of course I'm going to be there."
Yeah, no,
I heard you don't know how to work a GPS. That's why you got lost.
And you got lost and didn't make it.
Sorry, I'm late, Mr. Dell'Abate. What is that called?
Navigation system.
GPS, right?
Yeah, I definitely have one. And I don't know how to work it.
It's the greatest thing. You got to spend some time with it, but man, once you learn how to work it,
it's unreal. Like they tell you down to the millimeter.
Every turn. It's just that you don't have to do anything. You plug it in Union City, and you get to Uniondale, and oddly, you don't do any work.
It's fascinating.
But didn't they give you the little run through when you got your car, and they put the disc in for you?
Yeah, I don't pay attention to that.
He's zoned out.
Those cars, forget it. It's like a car guy in concert. It's 2.5 hours.
All right, listen, I got to move this along. Oh, wait, Dominic Barber was there?
I didn't know that.
Dominic?
Well, I was involved with the family from the brother.
Right.
Parents' divorce, and I didn't hear of the death.
Oh, you kidding?
Wow.
Why didn't I hear?
Why didn't Dominic hear?
I don't know. It was in the paper, and
See it in the paper. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was in the paper, but I don't know. I mean, I called as many people. I called a lot of family, and then I had
all right. The traumatizing of going to a wake is when I was 9 years old. They picked up the body and they danced with it.
What?
Wow.
I've never seen that. That's impressive.
And whose body?
Irish funeral. They picked up their mother and they were dancing with it.
Oh, my God.
You know what? That's cool.
I've heard about these Irish funerals.
Was it the salsa?
I spent 2 years in therapy just on that.
Howard, I would tell you the creepiest thing ever.
Did anybody grind?
No, they were just picking because they were celebrating her going to heaven, I guess.
Wow, that is weird.
I'll tell you, they used to do some creepy crap because
Did you kiss your father goodbye?
I did not. I did, but my mom and my brother did. But my dad had a.
It's amazing your mom even wants to kiss your father goodbye because they had such turmoil.
Yeah, but you know what? I have to tell you, they loved bickering with each other. I can't explain to you that they loved that process. That's how they showed their love in that bizarre way. But
by divorcing each other.
But they moved in with each other.
Right.
I love that my mother calls Dominic. When she's getting divorced.
They're a lawyer. They loved each other during the divorce. It's bizarre.
Did they?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
Absolutely.
But I was going to say, when you talk about crazy wakes and stuff, my dad grew up in a railroad apartment down in Little Italy, and I was there as a kid in my grandmother's apartment. It was a tiny apartment. And he had a brother that died when he was 2 years old. Mm-hmm. They do that. The wake was right in the apartment, man. Body in the apartment for 3 days.
Yeah, I don't. Jews don't do that. They take that body, they get it in the ground so fast you don't know what hit you.
And that is the whole route when they say let's put him on ice. They would put ice
Right.
In the coffin. It's crazy.
But maybe there is something to having that body hanging around. I
think
don't know.
Creepy.
I do too.
I think the whole sit and shiver thing's the move.
Yeah.
You eat, you talk about the person, whatever.
But they're not there.
Yeah, right. Who needs them hanging out?
So if the Jews have it so together, why does everyone hate them?
I don't know.
Well, they figured that out too. Damn them.
Yeah, right. They got it right.
They're so crafty. They figured it out.
They figured out what to do. These dead people.
You talk about the last word your father said. Norm Macdonald knew this older comedian, and he was dying, and he was like an old school type comic, and he went to his bedside, and he was there when the guy died, and there was a male nurse who was very effeminate taking care of him, and he said this is totally the last thing this guy ever said. The male nurse was putting his thing there, goes, okay, I'm going to take care of you now, let's put your head down, like something very gentle, and he looked over at Norm and he went, fag. And then he just shut his eyes and died. The last word he said was fag.
The joke in my family is my father's last words to me were, I'll always hate you.
Is that true?
It probably is, but however, to show you the circle of life, I'm a grandfather today.
Oh, hey, congratulations.
Yeah, Elise had a little girl.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Isn't that nice? I didn't even know she was pregnant.
Yep.
Now, Dominic, you're still thin?
Yeah, I'm doing great. Elise Figueredo. Yeah,
I was watching Celebrity Fat Club, and Carney Wilson is back to being fat. And the guy was saying a lot of these people have their stomachs stapled and stuff. They're all fat again.
But how?
It's a Celebrity Fit Club, not Celebrity Fat
Club. Oh, Celebrity Fit Club, okay.
I think you had it right.
Fat Club's a way better title.
But what happens? Is it that the stomach learns to expand again, or do you actually break the band?
Dude, these people eat like milkshakes, and they...
No, you don't even have to do that. I put a little weight on. Goodbye.
You have?
Uh-oh.
How much you weigh? How much did you put on?
Sorry?
How much did you put back on?
About 10.
That means 20.
Yeah.
Leslie just said 20.
Dominic looks better fat anyway. It'll be fine.
Oh, sorry. I appreciate that.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, everyone.
Yeah, it's good to hear from Dominic.
Yeah, he's not around that much anymore.
Yeah, he doesn't call in a lot.
No, I don't know what he's up to. Anything else, John? Because we have to do a show.
Sorry to interrupt. One last thing. Speeches from the last day. K-Rock interrupted Salma's headset trying to find an umbrella from Jason. So we're going to talk about...
But, all right, so I didn't hear the show last night, but Cabby was on, and I'm sure he'll elicit a lot of email.
I'm pro-Cabby.
I'm reading the paper today, and as much as I find it distasteful to talk about Chauncey, he's forced me... His goal in life is to get my attention, evidently.
Well, now you're becoming like Eric the Midget. He can't resist this show, and he can't resist Chauncey.
Yeah, he can't resist me. I mean, he is hell-bent on slandering me.
What did he write?
The whining dude, I'm scared, I got a death threat on the Stern Fan Network, please. And I'm sure everyone was after him.
Well, if there's time after your rap, I'll tell you, too, how he tried to get to you through me.
Yeah, well, you know what? I kind of felt bad for the guy in some weird way, and I saw him at a bar a long time ago, and I actually consoled him, but that's so far from happening now.
What do you mean consoled him?
I just, he was crying because I don't pay attention to him, and I really just don't want to get involved with him because he misconstrues and doesn't get things right. And once again, he's gone after me to get my attention by getting an article planted in the Daily News in the Russia Malloy column, which is absolutely false. The fact of the matter is, he calls me an because I didn't go to Gary's father's viewing.
Oh, wow.
And he says that Beth was at the Bridgehampton polo match and broke her ankle. And that's why I didn't go to the wake. Now, first of all, let me just set the record straight because, this is important to me.
And it's in the paper.
It should be important to you.
And that 14,000 people want to cancel their subscription because I didn't go to Gary's father's wake. Like any of my fans give me what I do.
Well, he said that too?
Yeah. So anyway, just to set it straight, because I know Chauncey desperately wants my attention like a whining girl. But here's the real story. Gary's father's wake was from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Or viewing. I don't know what you call it. From 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. I was set to go at 7 o'clock. I was leaving my house at 5:30. I had a car picking me up in Beth. So at 5:20, Beth was walking down the steps in our home.
Wasn't at the polo match.
There was no polo match. And she tripped. She fell 6 stairs, fracturing her foot
and ripping the tendons in her foot. I didn't know what was going on. She was huddled on the floor crying. I quickly called Mike, who was driving me, Mike the cop. We picked her up, brought her to a hospital. And anyone who's been to a hospital, they don't exactly
prove this?
No, I can't prove. Well, I guess there's records of it.
There would be a record in a hospital.
I called Gary immediately to say I was on my way, and we're going to go to the hospital, and as soon as Beth is clear, if she's clear, we will come. We had a 2-hour window. I believe I called you back, Gary, around 7 o'clock when your father's viewing was occurring.
Actually, you know what? Because I just want to make this clear, because this is the stupidest story I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
You were so amazingly supportive through the entire thing. We spoke the day my dad passed away. We spoke a couple of times that day. And then I had heard through the grapevine that you were coming, and you called me about 6:30 that night. I wish I had saved the message now, because if you heard Howard's voice, he's like, I am so sorry, Gary, this was very important for me. I would never in a million years miss this. I mean, it was really very sweet. And he said, it's 6:30. We're at the hospital. I'm still trying to figure out what's going on. It doesn't look like we're going to make it. I'm so sorry.
Mm.
So this is like a non-story. Like, it just pisses me off.
Well, what's the move? Do you leave your girlfriend hurt at a hospital?
No. She had nobody with her. It was only me. So at 7:30 or so when we got done, and I was about probably an hour and a half away from Gary in Uniondale. I got out of the hospital, and basically I called him and said, I don't know what to do here. I'm very upset. I really want to be with you. I know the viewing ends at 9 o'clock. There's no way I'm going to be able to get there. I said, I'm bringing Beth home now. She was on crutches. I had to get her into bed. I had to go and make sure she had her painkillers and everything. I mean, at this point, we didn't even know what was happening. And, of course, I couldn't leave her. She couldn't even move, and she was writhing in pain. So, what, I mean...
Chauncey, if you've ever had a girlfriend, you know it's not possible to leave for anything on the planet.
My point is, I don't give a fuck about Chauncey. He can write whatever he wants about me.
Well, it's really a non-story.
It's just kind of weird to me, a guy who was such a super fan has to now go around slandering me. And as far as 14,000 people canceling their subscription, I haven't heard about one. Number two, Rush and Malloy are just super, because they know that the story has, I'm positive they know this. If I was at the Bridgehampton polo match where my girlfriend was, prove it. I wasn't anywhere near it.
You know what happens with this stuff, which is such a pain in the ass? Like yesterday they came to me, the press people from here, and if you ignore it, you almost hope like you could call them back and reason with them and say,
I don't call
but you can't.
Back.
You can't call back and reason with gossip columnists because they'll just print what you said, and it makes it a story.
And, and by the way, I don't have to justify my relationship with Gary. I was on the phone with Gary 4 or 5 times that day. In fact, I was trying to call Robin. I couldn't get through.
Right, I have those messages.
Yeah, and I called Fred. I was trying to make sure everybody knew that Gary's father had died and that there was a viewing. And, I was just trying to make sure that, certain people knew. And, I just find it so interesting that this dude is so desperate for my attention.
That's a sad thing to pick up.
And it was an unfortunate situation. And the fact of the matter is, I did. I stayed with my girlfriend because it was already 7:30.
Because she had injured herself.
Yeah, I think the impression is that the viewing went on day and night. It was a 2-hour window to get there, and my girlfriend, fractured her foot and was in the hospital. Sorry I couldn't leave. But
the thing that bums me out more about this than anything is that a stranger is now commenting on or speculating on our relationship, and that I am now put in a position to defend our relationship.
Yeah.
Because,
well, enough said.
Because you know what? The last thing I want to say is Howard and I spoke, if not every day between the time my father died and the day of the funeral, at least every other day. Mm-hmm. And the calls were just like, hey, bro, how you doing? Are you all right? I'm just checking up on you. So, but again, I shouldn't have to even be...
No, it's private.
That's between you and I. I shouldn't even have to talk about it.
Nobody should even be aware of that. It's your relationship.
Exactly.
The point is that this story is a complete fabrication and a lie. And
more
Chauncey doesn't know anything about me. And again, Chauncey tries to throw me under the bus. So I never trusted the guy, and now I know why.
See, it's really creepy because the other day you actually mentioned him the way you used to on the show.
Because he sent us in something that was of interest to me, and he deserved the credit for it. And I was actually almost sort of feeling a little bit friendly toward him. But now I've put my brain in check.
But that would be typical of Chauncey, shooting every opportunity in the foot.
See, I think this whole thing reeks of Daddy, please notice me.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Absolutely. Well, he got my attention, and congratulations to you. You got my attention.
But what I'm saying, Gary, is he might have had an inroad, and he just blew it again.
I tell you, I've said it before. I never trusted the guy.
Yeah, and I'd like to see Rush and Malloy put a fat box that says Rush and Malloy make out of themselves and don't know what they're talking about because they don't do their own journalism and they rely on some man do it for
Well,
them.
you notice when they put Chauncey's name with the story, they're just giving it all the credit to him. If it works, it's fine. If it's not, it's Chauncey's.
Yeah, top journalist.
My favorite line in the article is...
Go into hiding from your death threat from some chick who just says she wants to kill you. Please. What death threat? The chick's not going to kill you, you pussy. Come out of the house. Yeah.
My favorite line is like the last one, very simply. Sirius goes, we're unaware of any cancellations.
Yeah.
Like, that's the only truth of the whole thing. Right.
You know. So, I don't know. I don't know where it's coming from, but it's repugnant to me to be accused of not caring about my producer or, you know, and quite frankly, it's really no one's business.
They're trying to paint you as, you know, like a Caesar type.
Yeah, that was exactly what was going down. Yeah, gee, sorry. There's a 2-hour window to get there, and I was in a hospital with my girlfriend. Yeah, I guess that's pretty cold.
Maybe she should have just stayed crumpled on the floor until you got back.
Yeah, I'll leave her there.
She broke her foot, man.
Yeah, I mean, we're not getting around here.
Because Chauncey might write a story.
Yeah. But really, my point in bringing it up is that this guy wants my attention so badly. It's over, dude. I don't want to, you know, I'm not, it's like breaking up with a chick and she won't leave you alone. And this guy's like the ultimate chick. But get over it. Go on with your life. You know, stop listening to the show. Whatever it is for you to get over it.
That is an impossibility. He doesn't have a life.
Evidently. So, you know, you got my attention, okay? Good for you. There it is.
Well, the only thing left to ask is...
And don't write about the Stern Fan Network. I thought they were all trying to kill you.
Yeah, give him a nice plug. He's looking for his more death threats.
There you go. Even the Stern Fan Network has written, well, why are you reading it? I thought they're threatening your life. He went to the police over it. Oh, my God. Talk about a puss move. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, if he does
I'll tell you what a death threat is. When a guy is holding a gun on you and says he's going to blow your brains out, that's a death threat. That's a death threat. You know, some kid saying, "Oh, I want to kill him." That's
it was a woman, wasn't it?
A woman.
Never did anything right.
Yeah, they're really going to track you down.
Well, in Chauncey's defense, woman-on-woman crime is high.
Yeah. Anyway, so you got my attention. Good for you. And you printed a fabricated story, which is exactly why I don't talk to you, because you don't know what you're talking about, and you just
trying to stir things up.
Yeah, you're a super sleuth. But it did kind of distress me to see that. And
well, yeah, it's in print, and somebody might think it has some validity.
It's hurtful of Beth. Beth has got they're trying to make her feel guilty about breaking her poor
Right. The two of you were so casual and aloof. You were ignoring Gary and pretending something happened.
And the truth is, and I've said it on the air, you wanted to know it. Yeah, I've said it on the air. We were rushing out the door to get to Gary's wake. Right. Gary's father's viewing.
It's Gary's father who's to blame here for making Beth rush.
Right. They should have written that.
That's the story.
Yeah, that's the story, Gary. Get in here.
So that's my bit of good news for the day.
The only thing left to say is, of course, does Beth have any more painkillers or no?
Actually, she's got a Percocet and Vicodin.
That's the good shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rush Limbaugh's on the phone.
Yeah, I've got a little bag from the hospital.
A little rattler of your own?
A little rattler.
Here's the deal, rattler.
Rattler.
I'm trying to kick the rattler.
Yeah. Hey, those guys from Bloodhound Gang are stopping by with Mark the Bagger today. That should be fun. Mary Carey's running for governor again of California, the porn star, so we'll say hello to her.
Yes.
I don't know.
That's interesting. It is being pointed out. We played that clip 4 years ago.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, we did.
This is a clip that was played on NEW?
Yeah.
So we probably
played
don't even
remember.
Honestly, we probably played it before Howard. Yeah. Probably. But we don't really try to pay attention to that stuff, you asses.
My girlfriend, she tripped and hurt her foot. I couldn't make it to my producer of 20 years of father's funeral. That's a brutal move.
Wait, what happened?
Oh, you didn't hear about that one?
No.
Beth, seems to have hurt her little foot. Didn't break it. Just kind of hurt it. I guess a fracture. Didn't need a cast or anything. And that kept Howard from going to the funeral of his producer of 20 years, Gary. going to the funeral of his father. Or even the wake.
What a douchebag.
Didn't go to either. 20 years, you put that guy where he is now. Gary's behind-the-scenes work. Puts it where it is. And he doesn't even show up at the guy's father's wake. Sorry. I just... you don't want if that ain't a move, because she hurt her foot.
Well, it was sunny in the Hamptons. You don't want to...
Exactly. You didn't want to cut his vacation in the Hamptons short.
You didn't want to miss a nice sunny day in the Hamptons, hobnobbing with the celebrities.
There you go.
And the who's who.
That's it. Yeah. You think he cares about the listeners? When he doesn't even give a flying F about the guys that made him for 20 years?
He only cares about himself. You know, when my dad died 2 years ago, people came out of the woodwork. My enemies came to the wake.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The whole staff came.
Yeah.
This is what you do.
The stupid ex-wife showed up.
I believe she
did.
Thank
God it was day 2.
I believe
Oh, my God, thank God.
I believe she did, yeah. Yeah, that was a little awkward.
Must have been, huh?
Little bit.
Jesus.
But what are you going to do? You know, they support you, during a horrible thing.
20 years the guy gave his sweat for that guy. And he doesn't drive from the Hamptons to Uniondale.
And what's the excuse?
Beth hurt her foot. Hurt her foot. Your chick hurt her foot. She could lay down there for a while you show up at probably one of the most tragic moments in one of your closest coworkers' history.
Yeah, losing your father is just
believe me, I know. It's the worst. And this guy couldn't show up. Couldn't cut his little vacation short in the Hamptons. There's your hero. So shut the F up, all right? Enough. Guys,
let's go to Tim in Jersey. Tim, what's up?
Dude, I just want to tell you guys why you guys will never be as good as Howard, and you suck.
All right.
Hey, Tim, first of all, I'll stop you. Do you know that we're better than Howard right now as you're trying to trash us?
You know we have more listeners than he does right now.
Do you realize we're on 25 radio stations, and that number's getting bigger every day? Plus, we're on XM, which is a bigger satellite company than Sirius.
Do you know we have more listeners?
Why we'll never be bigger than Howard when we're bigger than Howard right now? How does that make you feel?
Why do you guys suck?
Then why are you listening, Tim? Why are you listening? Why are you listening?
I'll tell you why I'm listening.
All right, go ahead.
I just haven't got my satellite radio yet.
So then get an iPod, you ass.
You haven't gotten a satellite radio, so it was so important.
So why are you... Hold on, Tim, why are you listening to us then?
Yeah, why listen to us?
It's been 6 months.
Shut up.
6 months.
Shut up.
6
You
months.
know who David Blaine is?
6 months you've waited to get a satellite radio. You're not a loyal fan, dude.
Is this guy might be a plant. He might be one of our fans. Hate this.
Just like you guys have to compare yourself to Howard.
6 months, buddy.
Compare.
You're not a good fan, dude.
Hey, Tim, do you call... Hey, Tim, do you call him when he talks about us? Do you call him when he talks about us? Listen how frustrated. Listen the frustration of the Howie fan.
We're getting under your skin, Tim.
The frustration of the Howie fan 2006. What's the matter? Can't afford the Sirius satellite for your hero? Why don't you call him up and say, why didn't you go to your producer's father's wake, you selfish bastard? Why didn't you ask him that? Why don't you ask him that, Tim? Big fan that isn't listening. That's listening to the Opie and Anthony show, Tim. Don't you understand? You're listening to our show, and that's all we give a crap about, Tim.
Do you understand the people that really do like Howard and hate us, they're not listening?
They're not listening. Keep listening. Keep listening.
You're a good boy. Just keep listening, boy.
Your hero's glory days are gone.
Keep listening. Be a good
gone.
Boy and listen.
Be one of the few 100,000 listening to him as millions enjoy the Opie and Anthony show. And you are one of those millions, Tim. Keep listening, Tim.
I haven't got my satellite radio.
I didn't get it yet.
You broke douche.
I didn't get it yet. Call Howie, maybe he'll mail you one.
Thank you, Eric. Almost 9 months. What a good fan.
Yeah, almost 9 months later, and you couldn't scrape a few pennies together.
What a douche. Oh, he's the talk guy.
More listeners than your hero. How does it feel, jackass? More listeners.
Keep listening, sweetie.
It's fact. Look it up. Look that up in your funkin' wagnall. You jackass.
Just keep listening.
Shut up.
Keep listening, little boy. Just keep
listening, Timmy. Little Timmy didn't want to listen, but he couldn't afford to listen to his hero Howie.
So he had to go and watch pornographic photos while fishing with an older gentleman. Just keep listening.
He was noodling in the front seat of a car.
He's going to ask his friends, did he hear me on the Opie and Anthony show? And his friend's going to have to tell him that he was drowned out the whole time.
Yeah.
Great job, Tim. Great job.
Good job. You're a non-fan, dude.
You played right into it, man. You played right into it.
You're just a non-fan. I'd respect a guy if he went to Sirius and never listened to this station again. Fine.
Don't listen.
The reality is, Howard went for the paycheck. God bless him. He was in Forbes' second highest paid, celebrity or something.
God bless.
God bless for that. But he didn't see the real deal, which was to do both. We saw that well over a year ago, and we're doing it. And we're on 22 radio stations, and we're on XM, which is a much bigger satellite radio company than Sirius. So what do you got to say about that, Tim? Nothing, obviously.
I hate guys who are just not... If you're not a good fan, don't be a good fan, but then don't call and act like you are, man. If you can't get a satellite radio in 9 months, you're not a good fan.
And to the Howard fans, you're pathetic. He doesn't give a crap about you.
Oh, my God.
He's never cared about you guys. He doesn't care. He just wants a big paycheck and hang out in the Hamptons.
Went for the check and as much time off as he could possibly squeeze in.
He doesn't give a crap about you guys, so you should just stop.
And since we've talked about...
He doesn't even care about his own people around him that made him big.
And I love how this guy chimes in. We're talking about him for the first time in I don't know how long, at any length. And you always talk about him. I wonder how many calls he gets when he brings us up. You know, like when he says that he could keep us off of Letterman.
Yeah.
Have we heard anything about that?
Yeah, that was recent.
Yeah.
That was one of the recent things.
Did you call him up, Tim, and say, why do you always talk about O&A? No, because you're a brainwashed zombie. But you're listening to our show.
Just keep listening.
Keep listening, that's all.
Keep being rapid talk guy. Funny character. I'm rapid talk. Are you?
You know, you distracted me, though. Or he did. Tim did. So that's the real story? I swear to God, I had no idea.
Yeah, that's the real story.
So we heard about, his father dying, and that sucks.
Yeah, it's tragic.
And that's where the two shows are different. We're not going to make fun of that.
You don't make fun of that.
Although Howard had a field day when my dad died. Man, that's brave radio.
Yeah, he's fun like that. And then when
there's still a score to be settled as far as that goes. Trust me on that. Trust me on that. So he dies, and what? Howard does not show up to any of the
no, nothing
proceedings
because Beth hurt her foot.
That's the excuse he's using.
That's the excuse he's using.
What a loser.
That's it.
What a loser.
That is what it is. Because you got a guy that built your career. You got a guy like Gary that behind the scenes does so much for that show. He put Howard where he is now. And then for 20 years of that hard work, you don't even get the common decency and respect to have the guy show up at your father's wake. You know, screw you.
I hope Gary has the balls to call him out on it. Unfortunately, doesn't. Unfortunately, doesn't. But, I mean, that's up to him. I probably shouldn't even say that. That's up to him. But I couldn't imagine, looking at him again.
No. And he can't be looking at him the same way. You can't walk in there and just smile and go, hey, all right. Your chick got a boo-boo on her foot. I understand. Your chick got a boo-boo on her foot. She got a boo-boo out in the Hamptons. And, you didn't want to drive out. Yeah. Whatever. She's a big girl. I think if she had a little problem with her foot and needed to get attended to, you would think you could make an appearance.
Wrap it up, get crutches, and go.
Yeah.
The sun in the Hamptons will still be there. Let's go to Danielle in Jersey. Danielle.
Yes, hello.
Daniel, what's up?
Hey, can I call you guys the Dukes of Half-Ass Radio?
I don't know what that is,
We didn't quite catch that. What was that, sweetie?
Instead of the King.
The Dukes of Half-Ass Radio.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Gotcha.
The Dukes of what?
Thank you, sir.
I don't know. What a mumbling non-American.
It's the O&A virus spreading across America. We're real late, so why don't we take a break? We'll continue the phones. Wow. We woke up some people today, huh?
Wake up.
Well, we'll go to the phones next. 1-866-313-FREE. Man stabbed in the Winky. We got the ghostwriting story where they refuse to say Chinese fire drill.